Nah, no stress. Just moving everything over, moved everything to a new Windows install, so trying to set everything back up. I have to repoint everything to a different drive per command. Yeah, and the font I was using is apparently not being found either, which is interesting. Although it's working on other stuff. It's installed, but CSS ain't working. Hey, Green, how are ya? Thank you so much. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. Let's see here. Band name. Did I not change this? Ah, here we go. Okay. Nope. That's wrong. I think it's... I think this is gonna work. Okay, let's try. No? Okay. Uno momento. What is the let's see here. Ah, that's why. Okay. Back to the bot. That's the wrong file path. It needs to be button. This needs to go. Yay! We did it! No change, but signs of life. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Anyway, how you doing, Ivan? Welcome in. Dark Hornet, I hope you're also doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm greatly annoyed by this font not working. Oh, wait, hold on. I might... Where are fonts saved? In app data, local, Microsoft, Windows. Okay, so if I go to my old drive, here we go, app data, local, Microsoft, Windows, fonts. Let's just give this one a quick install. Doing hell yeah. Okay, so now font family. If I put it in quotations, it might work because there's spaces in it. I can't remember how I did this before. Okay. Yay! I think. Yay! All right. We're going to call that good. We're going to call that good. And we're not going to worry about it. I'm going to... Oh, where's my stuff? Here's my stuff. I'm going to hit that button. And then I'm going to hit this button. And yay, it works! Yay! It kind of works. It kind of works. I don't know where my avatar went that had the right... I loaded the same one up, but now it looks a little different. My hat looks kind of like mud. Which is, you know, not what it's supposed to. But it is what it is. I hope you're doing well. Let me center it. Ooh, I forgot I could do this. I can be all spooky. Be like, with the underlight. That's probably good. I don't remember how... How do I rotate? I figured it out. Hi. I think we're good. I think we're gonna be good to play video game. I think so. We're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do with this. Wah wah wah. Wah, 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 wah. I think that's fine. Can we get video game? Video game appears to have been gotten. I think we're okay here. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Hi. It's Saturday. It's been a little while. My computer has been giving me nothing but grief. So we just went full install, full reinstall. I still have on a different drive. Still have the old drive, so I can still be pulling stuff. But the goal is to also install Linux on a different drive and then have that be my main one. And we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how it goes. So far, I don't have much faith, but we'll see. We'll see how it is. We're going to play some more Pathologic today. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good in it, so we're gonna ignore it. We're just gonna try things. We're gonna have audio stuff be breaking. Rewards gonna be broken for a while. We'll just fix them as they come up. We're not gonna worry about it. I don't got hands. See, I'm waving my hands. That ain't working. But that's something just to add to the list of things to get going afterwards. But hopefully, performance is a little bit better. Less crashes in the future. We will see, because I'm all gunked up. That hard drive was all gunked up, baby. Mega gunk. But yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing in Pathologic? I don't actually remember what we got going on. We're on day 4. We did day 3 where we got put in charge of a bunch of stuff, and we got our place kind of organized as like a research center, and stuff's being delivered there. On day 4 we went to the hospital, which on day 3 we set as the theater. Went to the hospital, cured some folks, or attempted to guess what their diseases were, their comorbidities, which were allowing them to stay alive, because normally that shouldn't be happening. And that is here. Then one guy did not give us enough information, so we need to go to his house and see what's going on. However, our current plan is that there was a girl who kind of hangs out at the cemetery and saying that she was hearing voices of someone who was buried alive. So our first point of interest, yeah, there's some points of interest left unexplored. Yes, I know this. I understand. I don't know where these points of interest are. We're gonna figure it out. There's like this, there's like this. But yeah, what we're doing is we're heading down to the cemetery first to get that sorted out. Then we're gonna head up and we're gonna visit that guy's house. The next thing we're gonna do is we are going to head up here to check on these kids, and then we're gonna go back to the hospital to mark down what we find out at this guy's house. That is our current plan. Gotcha. Cool. that is what we are doing. We have to go straight, and then when we hit train tracks, we're turning left. And now you're all caught up. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Life has been a lot. It comes at you fast. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope all your projects are working, and you don't have to worry about stuff too hard. Which one's my vision? Here's my special vision. And I wonder what you've been up to. I hope everything you've been doing has been going okay. I'm full up on matches, so that is fine. I have almost finished a web dev project. Oh, I need to chill the fuck out. So let's. That'll bring me down a little bit. Let's see if we can find. The guy who was buried alive. Grayscale man's buried alive right now at the cemetery. Oh, we got a shovel. Perfect. I think, like, this is the freshest grave that I see here. But if it's not this, then I'm not too sure what I'm going to be looking for. Yeah, web dev project's almost done. I got up on my GitHub. I just need to, you know, put a README in there and call it done. There's some other stuff I could do with it. Made for a friend, but then add it to my resume and hope against hope that I can find some work. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? It is this one. And that's what I've been up to. Kind of getting my computer all sorted out and this. Hello, man. Second attempt. Ruben suffocated underground, and now I know where he was buried. Next time I'll manage to save him. Okay. So now I know where he is. I took too long. That is unfortunate, but we're not going to worry about it. We're gonna just carry on because we can come back here another time.
Your hand?
Deal with it. Good job. Good job. Thank you for telling me, by the way. Okay, that's dealt with. Let's hang out at this guy's place. It's gonna be to the left, and we're gonna kind of cut through here, and then his house is gonna be right there. And I gotta tell you, I've been keeping an eye on the play date. I want a play date so bad. But $400 to get one Canadian. 230 USD plus about $50 shipping. Plus a cover. So instead of 230, it's $250 plus shipping. Then converting to Canada dollars. Plus there's a tariff charge. So it's like $450, but I really want one. I really want one. They're so cool. Okay, left immediately.
I don't like this.
Oh shit, are we being chased already? You need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45 some. 2, 5, 10, 20. I think you will be it. Way too much. Sorry, bud. My bad. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that. I thought I was a good doctor man, and it turns out I was actually a bad doctor. I'm getting poisoned. I'm getting sucked. Keep going straight. Yeah, I need to keep going straight. Oh, can I go around this? Yes, heck yeah. I'm caught on the fence. Curse my law-abiding ways. Now where is it? This is the house. It's on the left. I have no anything to refill my little plague get rid of a tizer, which is unfortunate, but we're not going to worry about it. Anyway, hi, how are you? What do you want to talk about? I think I should pick things down slightly. I am getting weird stutters. Okay, so what are we looking at with what? Skin. Thai wine might be it. I mean, we're basically looking for a bunch of alcohol to find out if he has this, or like that's the most likely. Unwashed fruits and berries. Yeah, or we'll see. All of his tools and stuff. What you doing? That's neighbor. I just mopped that floor and now you're walking all over it. It took forever to scrub clean, you know. I'm not very good at walking in a handstand. My legs always veer off to the left for some reason. Yeah, I'll just be a little bit of a bitch. Stop with that clowning, will you? First, he's turning the bathroom upside down, but it's our only one for all of these apartments. People wash their kids here and take their own baths on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They keep it clean. And now there's you with your remarks. Bet you're a pal of Filet's, aren't you? Filet's in the hospital now. He's under observation. I'm here to find out how he got sick. Ah, so Filet's in the hospital. Perhaps that's for the best. Have you been living in the same house for long? Do you know him well? I need to get straight to business. We've known each other since we were kids. He was like a brother to my husband. I helped him out his whole life with cleaning and cooking and whatnot. He was a loner with no one to take care of him, and it wasn't too much trouble for me. We were neighbors, after all, and friends. Doesn't that just sound idyllic? We drifted apart as time went on, but he used to always thank me. One day it was like, bam! He forgot everything. Never said a word anymore. Scurried past me to the apartment, eyes down. No hello, no goodbye. But he sure sold this bathroom, who's boss. Okay, so either memory loss, or is she saying like, oh, he got that diarrhea in him. He got that demon. He got that spraying demon. Coating the walls. What is he saying? So this sort of frenzied rage isn't typical of Filet. He never trashed anything before and was well behaved. What kind of person this is typical of is an easy guess. You often get this with drunks. One moment he sits there quietly and then he's delirious all of a sudden. All this ruckus and mess, at least he didn't punch anyone out. I've interviewed Filat and he said he stayed away from alcohol. He didn't drink before, but go ahead and look out that window. The town's falling to pieces. It's enough to make a saint start drinking. It's like people have gone crazy. Some grabbed a bottle, some grabbed a knife. It's hard to stay human. Everyone's inner beast is looking to break out. So you know for certain that Filat trashed this place in a drunken haze, or is that what you're assuming? Well, what do you think happened? He didn't just trash the shared bathroom. He was sick all over it. The whole place was a mess. I thought I'd never get it clean. Oh, do you know what it's like to mop up someone else's vomit? How would a smart dresser like you know that, eh? Filet vomited. That's what matters. It's a symptom that hasn't been noted before. Let's see. Nation. Where's his tummy? Nausea and vomiting. Have you figured out everything you needed? I'd like to finish with the cleaning here. The kids from downstairs will be here soon to wash their hands before eating. They'll be better off if they don't see this mess. Anything else you can tell me about him? Any illnesses he had in the past? Chronic or acute? Let's go back to the drinking, because that is the most important thing. Like conjecture. His denial of drinking sound very sincere. Who wants to confess to something shameful like that? The thing is, lifelong sots are proud of it, and it's the new-made ones who are ashamed. I hope he's ashamed. It's anyone's darn guess if he is. It's like he's become a completely different man. For all I know, he's lost all sense of himself at this point. Gone completely off his rocker. Are you just talking about the bathroom incident, or are there any other evidence that he's off his rocker? He has episodes, you know. Before he trashed the bathroom, I'd hear this muttering coming from behind his door every night. He lives alone, no family, and no one visits him. My husband and I used to be his only friends. He started talking to himself, and that's a sure sign. Talking to himself, eh? Hallucinations? Seem like a smart woman, but even you make getting this information, I feel like pulling teeth. The hallucinations do point towards delirium. Okay, so he does have hallucinations. We done now? I have my limits too, you know. Mopping floors is hard enough, but bad-mouthing a former friend is harder. I'm sorry for the poor dummy. Where's Fielet's? I'd like to take a look in his room. Further down the hallway, here's the key. I've got work to do. Been breaking my back for half a day, and whose fault is it? A fool who's also a drunk now, poor soul. I must remember to put hallucinations and vomiting on his record, according to a neighbor. Oh, yeah. Quiet and calm. Denied alcoholism himself. See. Wait a minute. No wonder Feel got sick with living conditions like this. Oh. Food has gone bad. Oh. Mold, eh? Hey, this part of medical work. Do food? Okay. Hallucinations, nausea, vomiting, skin redness. So it could be this one. Bacteria found in unwashed fruits and veggies. Fruit worms. Contract, yeah. Ulcers, redness appears on the skin. So I'm thinking it's one of these two. What's this one? Group of viruses in contact with animals and their waste. It's not animal waste. Tropical inhabitants. Okay, so it's not this one. It's probably this one. Oh, hello, child. Saying bye now, them. The neighbors told me Fielet lived alone. You're angry? Something, something, something? Oh, and then it could speak Latin back. I have no idea what you're saying. Hello, Erdem, I said. Why have you come? Erdem is what you call scientist, right? Why are you here? I've got nowhere to go. Like Haldai, don't kick me out, Erdem. Okay, okay. Are you Fielet's son? You don't look much like him. Not going back to the Warren. Oh, what's the Warren? Oh, the Warren is the termitary. Okay. You smell like danger. Go your own way. Okay. Stop talking about the person themselves. Try to get information. Will you tell me what's in there in detail, please? People are there, Katong. What else do you want? We live there. How did you get past the guards? I'll tell. Just let me go. There's a crawl hole out of the Warren. Kai Fielet watches it. Helped me go around the angry guards. Oh. Oh! So he caught the plague from this kid who come out of the termitary. Or, but no, then the kid should be dead at this point. What's inside that place? Bunch of words. Fielet took you in. The hallucination of his was you? It was you he was talking to in the night. Yeah, and a voice in his head. Fielet took in, hid, sheltered, so no one sees. No one returns me to the Warren. Talked quietly, so no one hears. Hallucination should be removed from the list of symptoms. Yeah, that's true. No hallucinations. So that's the most likely so far. Your neighborhood anyway. She thought Phil was out of his mind. If you keep quiet, she won't notice you. Where's Felix? How is he? He's in the hospital. He's ill. I'm a doctor. I need to find out what he's ill with. Will you help me? I will. I feel that sickens. I saw it. He sickens. Something rotten on the table. Did you eat it? Is this what made Filat vomit? Hungry. We needed... Filat's not rich. Whose Vlad pays the guards so little. Was enough for one. Not enough with me. Hard to feed two. I Filat walked, looked for cheap food. They cheated. Sold rottens. So did Filat eat the rotten stuff or did he not? Did he get sick from food poisoning? This is scary, Erdem. Never thought to eat the rot. Even a Kai Filat forbade. Then his hunger came, crazy-like. Grabbed everything, gobbled everything. I took away, hid, told him bad, rotten, will hurt. Like possessed by some hungry beast. Bulimia? Overeating and the urge to lose weight. Maybe. Maybe. Gotta bulimia to the symptoms. Never saw a man wolf bad food like that. Does he drink? Not a drop. Okay. His vein problem must indeed be from standing up at work and not from drinking. Okay. Yeah, so take vein damage out. Found some pills. What was he taking? We don't use these in the step. Kai Filat said they are so his head doesn't ache. Oh, headaches, eh? Yup. Those rags to bed look like they were using a compress to bind something hot or cold over an injury. Do you know anything about that? I do. Filat was hot, tossed and turned. I put cold on him. Had a fever. Man, we get so much better information from everyone else. And people just, you're not feeling well, just say so. It's not that hard. Pallor, fever. Yeah, we're locking this in. Yeah, Filat's much sicker than he claimed to be. These stoic patients can be worse than hypochondriacs sometimes. I worry for him. Mice, headache, fever, hunger, vomiting, fatigue, skin reddening. What happened in the bathroom? He doesn't drink! He'd eaten bad food, couldn't keep it down. Didn't want to make a mess. Okay. We went to where he could do it. Water's there for washing. Filat said water scared him. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's absolutely that one. Absolutely that one. It's an extremely rare system. Done. Okay. Well, what is it, doctor? Is Filat doing badly? Drunk himself to death's door, didn't he? I've already made my diagnosis. The rest is none of your concern. But do be so kind as to get yourself checked for the sand pest as well. What kind of symptom is mice? Oh, mice at his place. Rodents. Start butting off into mice. Like could be like little mice bites, like little nibbles, little nibble. How you doing, Baggy? I hope you're doing well. The moment I heard he was talking to himself all night, I knew right away. I'd never see my old neighbor again. Such a horrifying sight. I'm not telling her about the kid. You're very observant. Nothing gets past you. But now you can finally relax. Fila's in the hospital. I'll do what I can for her. I ain't giving away that kid's position. I'm glad you're doing well. Congratulations on that. Okay, so that's dealt with. We're ignoring this. I don't have a ton of time left, so we need to go here in the chin. Where is this? Bring a patient of the termitary for me. He asked for a small favor to watch over the children entrusted to him. Yeah. So we need to go basically straight or left. Left is the most direct way, actually. Oh, hold on.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
Woo! It's not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna leave. Up we go. And we got time. We have plenty of time till the end of the day. Waiting for the loading. Okay, so we need to go there. So basically just through this house. Yeah, this way?
Strong.
Yeah. There's way too much going on in the world right now. All of it terrible. And I don't see a better way to get rid of the horrors than other horrors. Easier to manage ones. Hence Plague Game. Bear sent you? Bear said a grown-up would come and play with us while he's away. Oh. There's supposed to be 3 of you, no? We should tell him.
Their murderer is a step demon. A Shabnak Adik. I just know it.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, kid. We shouldn't. He'll get worried. What are you talking about? Maybe he can help. Or he'll just punish us. Do you want him to punish us? Just tell me what's happened. It's not our fault, honest. Say, mister, have you ever seen a door disappear? Like you walk through the door and then there's no door? Interesting. Not ever. I told you, he's gonna punish us. Too grumpy, even though it's not our fault anyway. We played hide and seek, and then there was this door, and murky, and then the door slam, and it's just the wall. We had nothing to do with it. We were just standing here touching the wall. Okay, slow down, take a breath. What door are you talking about? I told you, the door was right here. It just appeared in the wall. Murky went through it. As soon as it closed, slam. No more door. Just this wall. Oh, Bear's gonna be upset. He's gonna be so upset. Please don't tell Bear we lost Murky. I swear we asked her not to go in, but she said they were calling her and she went in anyway. Oh, is this a supernatural thing? Or do we got child kidnappers happening here? Okay. Right here in this very wall. Showed up, vanished. I'm understanding correctly. Yeah. What a stupid old man you are. We told you we were playing hide and seek. A door appeared and then vanished, and Murky was here and then she vanished too. Oh, Murky, 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 where are you? Yell with us, mister. You're big, so you got a bigger voice than we do. It'll reach farther. I think you failed to understand the concept of playing hide and seek. If someone is hiding, you don't shout for them, you go look for them. Yeah, go find, get going. I have an idea. Let's look outside the house for her. The door was right here inside the house. So we'll go this way. You go the other way. We won't miss anything like that. Okay, no, so stay right where you are and don't move. I don't want any more lost kids in my hand. I'll look around the house myself. You two stay put. Okay, so we got a hidden door. Awesome. I am too manic. That needs to drop. There we go. Okay, we see some windows in there. Hi, Silzoid. Oh, that needs to be fixed. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for lurking. Also, I hope you're doing good. Let me see in here. I need. Okay. I think That'll do it. I think. Hope I'm having fun. I hope I'm having fun too. I hope you're having fun. Why aren't you showing up in the chat box? Pardon? Okay, there we go. That's so weird. Okay, that's good. That showed up. Interesting. Font family. Bunker Sands. V1. Okay. Yay! Okay, that's working. Hey, Nat, how are you? Pretend 2 hours. Hell yeah. Happy early birthday. If I'm still online in 2 hours, we'll get you an actual birthday happy. Happy birthday. What you gonna do for it? Ah, okay, elderly man.
Laughing. I heard it laughing. I never heard such a thing before.
Have you seen a child around here, a little girl?
Oh, I have. Some kids were playing over on the playground earlier. And there's a few girls among them.
To a birthday breakfast. Oh, hell yeah. Go and get a nice little waffle. Go a little bit of whipped cream on it. Go and get some strawberries on it. Go get some bacon on there. Maybe a sausage. Get some hash browns if you're lucky. Get a little bit of ice cream. Oh my God, that'd be so good. Oh my God, it'd be so good. Like dinner next week. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what they say about next week? It's just a week away, baby. That sounds perfect. That sounds beautiful. I love that for you. I love that. What a good start for a birthday week. And there's Dark Hornet just sipping away. Okay. The little girl went missing somewhere nearby and I'm looking for her.
Oh, I can't help you. I'm nearsighted. So all kids look the same to me.
Racist.
I don't even see faces, just blurred blobs. I can't stand the little brats anyway. They all call me Mole Eye.
That's pretty funny. Mole Eye, not bad. Children are masters coming up with offensive nicknames.
Oh, you think that's funny? No respect for your elders. You shouldn't treat me this way. I'm a sick man. So sick I'm starting to have all sorts of bizarre hallucinations.
You're gonna be tabbed up. Hell yeah. No worries. Get those games played. I appreciate the tabbing and the lurking. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. What sort of hallucinations? You missing door?
Door? Really? No, the water tower's gone insane. I walked past it today and it was laughing. Spooked me out of its wits. Not going back there today.
Well, where's the water tower?
Oh, it's just west of here.
Okay, thank you. Behind the house. Okay, well. Yeah. I'm hearing that. Behind this house? Where is this? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. What's up?
I don't have enough hands. So sad without my caring poke.
Your caring poke? Pardon? Hey, Murky. Haha, you're so small. Really tiny. How'd you get up there? I sit high. I look far. I can see everything from up here. Not an answer. Your friends told me you went through some door and then it vanished behind you. I followed the music and ended up in a room. A moth was there. When I saw it, it spoke to me. Murky, you may have almost been kidnapped. A moth spoke to you. You don't really expect me to believe that, do you? Some grandpa spoke to you somehow, but also he's not here. I'm just gonna say a moth spoke to you. You don't really expect me to believe that. Haha, you're so silly. Moths can't speak. Grandpa spoke to me. The moth was just there. Grandpa asked what I wanted. I said I wanted to see the edge of the world. He said, all right, but it's really high up. Are you ready? I said yes. And he said if I got scared, a man would come and carry me back down. What did this grandpa tell you? Oh, he asked what I wanted. I said I wanted to see the edge of the world. He said, all right. Yeah, he said all that stuff. Talking to you is about as useful as talking to the water tower. I'll tell your friends you're safe and sound. Wait, help me down. You know what? No. I mean, fuck them kids. There's just absolutely just toying with me. They've stole my stuff when I first came to town. Like, I can't with these kids. On the other hand, they're kids. What am I supposed to do? I can't just be like, you're like 7. And it was like, no, you stupid child, get wrecked. Okay, gladly. It's a bit scary to see you sitting up there so high. Just be careful. Okay. I got that kid. I got Murky down. Okay. I don't seriously consider the supernatural explanation Murky's disappearance. You can tell the children their friend has been found. All right. We'll go find him. I don't discount the idea that
I could use some quiet.
It really was like a door that disappeared. Wait, now there's 3 of you. Hey, Dormouse. Hey, mister, got a letter for you. Bear told me to make sure I delivered to you personally. You breathing so heavily? Are you feeling unwell? I'm out of breath, because Bear promised I'd get a coin if I ran quick enough. Whoever promised you a coin should be the one to give it to you. But Bear said you're not stingy. He also said you'd get a coin, so he lied twice. That's really funny. Hey, miss, at least give me some tobacco then. Smoky's bad for you. This is coming from a doctor. I'll get a load of this. I grew up with no money and no tobacco. And you don't even look like a beggar. Take your stupid letter. Thanks, boy. I wish you the best. And I wish some sense of that head of yours even more. Oh, shit. We're just gonna...
The rationality is coming back.
There we go. That'll work. That's fine. You run away from town or flee the country.
You know my nerves can only
your
take
mind?
so much.
I don't know. My mom always says that. And Bear will never forgive us for losing Murky. Oh, yeah. That does mean we have to run away. We'll wander the world until we die. Oh, no. They're in so much trouble. Belay the escape. Murky has been found and she's fine. Oh, good. Don't sound so disappointed. Were you really that eager to run away? Oh, Murky is always causing trouble. Lost 1 minute, found the next. I helped her down from the water tower. She should be here soon, and you can tell her everything. That's it? That's it. Okay. Brock has found the patient. Okay. That found the patient. That has to do with the test subject. Right. Brock and I struck a deal. Waiting for assistance at the hospital. You agree to bring me a patient from the termitary. Right. I watched the kids. Oh, so now I can... Yeah, okay. Got someone out of the termitary, so now I'm gonna go do that, I suppose. Man, this game's got a heckin' look. Like, Pathologic 1 and 2, they, like, all the games have style. This one, the atmosphere, it's just kind of beautiful. With, like, the clouds in the sky, the trees look a lot nicer. It's quite good. Like, I like the vibe of this the most so far. and they're in the far corner. So pathology can be quite beautiful. That's so true. That's so true, actually. I'm a big fan. I'm basically just gonna go straight. No, I'm gonna go to the right, and then I'm gonna go straight. And we're just kind of taking in the ambiance. Oh, just the ambiance. There's too much. There's both too much going on and nothing going on. Town seems to be doing okay. We have yet to do any decrees or anything. So
it'll be difficult for you to get used to our
not gonna
traditions.
worry about it. But things are going all right so far. There's only like 1 or 2 things we need to redo. Greetings, physician. Sorry I had to call you out here. Your kids are safe and sound if you're interested. Thank you, Ermshin. I value your help. Tried to get inside the termitary, but it's my human. I've never seen that much security. Well, if you couldn't get into the termitary, who have you brought with you? His name is Conjure. He happened to be outside on the day the termitary was locked down, but his family was left inside. I found him in the abattoir. He's ill, Emshin, and he's agreed to help your research, but on one condition. What's the condition? You will kill him. Sure, that I can do.
I'm looking for death, Emshin.
That's... Whoa, you got flat fingies, dude. You're also already a ghost. You're passing through your cloak there, bud. Are you both drunk? What are you rambling about?
Give me death, quick and painless. Do you have any poison with you?
Yeah, I do. Why do you want to die?
I am a Gansardolmal Emshin. All my family, my wife and children, they all went underground with the sand plague. I'm Olvechde too. Been Olvechde for 2 days now.
I don't know what that means. I think this with the, like, I don't know how an O with a line through it is meant to be, because that's a Greek. Is that a Greek word? A Greek letter? Omega Vechdi for 2 days. And I think that's what they're going to use for infected by the sand plague.
Modo should have embraced me 2 days ago, but she took my loved ones and left me a Gansardmal Emshin.
Okay, well, if you want to kill yourself, there's plenty of ways to do it. Why do you need me?
I can't. Killing yourself is a
choreotoi.
Bodo will punish me with blindness. Everyone knows that if you take your own Amdral, Bodo takes your eyes out.
If you take your own life.
If I have no eyes when I'm underground, I can't see my loved ones again.
So both of these are bad options. Have empathy. My God. What a day. Nobody would believe me if I told them. Is that why you called me out of this alleyway of all places? So I could kill you without any witnesses? I can either mock his desire for death and to see his loved ones, or I can mock his cultural and religious beliefs. One or the other. Don't commit suicide, you'll go blind. I always heard it was something else, but I mean, I'll take this also works. But every other blind person regains their sight after death, of course. Do you seriously believe that?
What do you care what I believe in, Emshin? Everyone gets what he believes after death. I'm offering you a deal. Let us help each other.
You're asking me to become your murderer. Before I make that decision, I need to understand who you are and what's at stake. Have the courage to be honest to the end.
Karalid, 2 days ago, my children and I felt Bayak. I wanted to escape the town. People said Tikal had come back, so I took my family to the termitary, told them to Kuli, like hide, and then went to the warehouses and took money out of a cache. Grief's money. I stole from him to save my family, Emshin.
When you returned with the money, the termitary had been sealed off and your plan fell apart.
I wanted to kill Kakul, the guards. The guards took the money.
Oh, bribe, okay.
But I never is near my family again. I saw their bodies in a pile of bodies, Kolos.
I see. I sympathize with you, Kenjur. Let's say we have a deal. Describe your symptoms to me, please. How do you feel?
My Tolgoi hurts, and there's a bitter taste in my mouth. It hurts to urinate, and when I do, it is the color of earth. Everything around me looks yellow.
Sounds like liver failure. I need to take a sample.
Oh, take my life, then take anything else you want.
I don't have the necessary drugs to give you a peaceful death. I have some. Okay. Sure. $15. Okay, so each of these is actually 1. Okay, 5, 6, 7, we're at 8, and we need to get to 38. So I need 30. This will be somewhere in the middle. It's 40, 45, 52. $30 gets me here at the very starting point, but then it skips to... This is like a 50-50 if I can use this one. You know what? Sure. What? I did what he gave me.
Yargachin. Still self-taught.
He asked you for a painless death, Emshin. That didn't look painless. I think it's that easy? Why did you kill him yourself, Emshin? Nothing to say to that, huh? I thought so.
You might be a doctor, but you're certainly no teacher.
Oh, fuck off, dude. I'm literally doing my best here. My job is to examine the tissue samples in the analyzer. Okay, so now I have to go back. The fastest way. If I go north, I have to go through here. If I go, like, south, I hit 3. So I want to go north. Look, I'm doing what I could. All right, bud. I don't see him helping. I don't got any poison. I have poison. It uses poison. Why'd you use the poison? You literally... Oh. I'm at the end of my rope. I'm at the end of my rope, bud. Hello, Dice. How are you? Been bean-boozled. Oh, no, not again. Twice in one day? Whatever shall I do? Oh. Oh, something's having a rough time. Hopefully, is it all stuttery for you, or is it just stuttery for me? That's very strange. Why am I at 13,000? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. That's a big number. I should be at 6,000 kilobytes per second. I did say I'm at 12,000 kilobytes per second, and that's a lot. That's a big number. That's pretty rough. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. We're just gonna leave that, and we're not gonna worry about it. You got a job interview? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I wish you luck. That one, and I gotta get through that one. So that's the fastest way. Congrats. I hope it goes well for you, dude. 4 skip frames. Yeah, like I got no dropped frames here, so, but just my bits are going crazy. So we're not gonna worry about it too much. I know you've been looking for a while, so that's good to hear. Left, and then kind of right. I can go basically straight then all the way.
The town dribbles.
Whoa, okay, bud. The sand pest is after me. All right, I need to go right. Oh, big boy, running. Shit. Here, deal with this. Do that.
Insane.
Deal with that.
No, really. I'm going insane.
Go, run, be faster. Vamoose. Okay, excellent. We're not gonna worry about it. And we're out. And we're hecking out. Anyway, how's the candy making? I saw you got another batch going. Another batch all dried out, ready to go. That's still a very cool thing. This should be easy. This part's just a straight shot. Oh, I bypassed it. Ooh, okay. All right, I'll take that.
Camera obscura. Camera.
Oh, what's up with
illumina.
you? Why you? What's your deal? Why can't I talk to you? He's not here. This is the interviewer man. Why is this interviewer man here? Wait. He's not here. So this is the guy, like, because this is the guy that's interviewing us, like, weeks later. But now he's in the town, but he's not in the town. Green's inspector, it's been a while. Needed a change of scenery from the capital, or did you just miss me that much? I beg your pardon? Do I know you? So was he here? Is there a grander conspiracy going on? Are you playing dumb? Did you really think I'd fall for that? I didn't expect that from you. I'm afraid you've got me mixed up with someone else. It seems I was mistaken. Hey, I need to get some blue in me. I'm too angry. I'm too angry.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
There, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That he was here the whole time. Except he's not here. Officially, he was never here. But I've seen him. I've seen him with my own eyes. My very eyes. Seen things that are often in disguise. All right. Quickly, to the analyzer. Oh, shit. Hello. Orderly number 33 reporting to the emergency command. That is to say, I'm reporting for duty. I'm number 33. Right. Using these... God, they've changed. This is still off-putting. They've changed the metaphors. Because in Pathologic 1 and 2, this is like, you know, the harbinger of the plague. But now they're orderlies. They put these on as like the plague doctor mask. They're reusing the costumes from the other games as helpers to keep the distance. They're putting like a filter and stuff in here. Good news from the hospital 33. I brought the treatment results for those unfortunate souls you examined today. Uta, Finch, and one more. I've forgotten the third. What's wrong with me? But you have everything in the papers. We're leaving papers like this every evening. Reports, charts, posthumous notes. This business about posthumous notes? I'm certain my patients were supposed to survive. Perhaps I mixed things up. He's being forgetful. Perhaps they're letters of gratitude. You better take a look yourself. Who knows how tangled my thoughts got under this mask? That's why we keep written documentation, Doctor. Don't go far. I'm certain we'll have a vaccine. Weak, crude, the first of its kind, but it will save people, not kill them. Be tasked with spreading word of it, I hope. How did I do? All are correct. Hell yeah. The town will receive an effective vaccination, at least for today. Back to the population from the experimental drug from the Emergency Epidemic Committee. Okay, cool. That's all correct. Hell yeah. I have to like reset back. I think you have to reset the day back. There's a sample from the plague's focus. I'll inspect it with my special lab equipment. Make a mixture from it. Okay, so inspect it, make a mixture, load the mixture into the prototype. Perhaps I can clear out the focus of the infection. Okay, so first things first, analyze. Analyze this. Dead tissue contains no microbial culture. The pathogen dies with its host. A dead sample is useless. So you're safe from the plague around the dead. At the end of the day, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, it is at the very, very end of the day, isn't it? I cannot take anything here. I do not know what that is. Okay, how you doing?
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more has passed. The town shifts.
Okay, so I am actually like done for today. Okay. It's so lovely to see you this evening, all the more lovely for being uncertain. I'm glad to see you too, Eva. People came to me all day, sent me notes. They begged me to flee the town while there was still a chance. But you refused. Why? We can't run from somewhere, only to somewhere. Otherwise, you'll get lost. I have no other lighthouse but this town and the still water. Oh, don't frown. It's not sad at all. My lighthouse is my Thanatica. My lab back in the city. It calls me back to the capital, but I didn't answer the call. Not this time. Yeah, because I didn't run away from the town. That's why it's so lovely to see you today. I wondered if you'd leave. I even wanted to go looking for you, to talk you out of it. But I didn't. I would be imposing. Worse, you might have invited me to go with you. Of course I would have invited you, if I hadn't realized the entire escape plan was doomed. I would have refused. I already told you I have nowhere to run to. Everything dear to me, everything truly important is here. Why would I be anywhere else? Well, a person could start a new life, reinvent themselves. I'm sure you could. This conversation is pointless. Neither you nor I are running anywhere. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. And for the rest of our lives, we'll regret it. I'm getting big Casablanca vibes from this convo. The people who asked me to run today kept saying it was the last chance. But for some reason, I doubt it. There will be another chance, a real one. No one could leave the town today. But another day, everything will turn out differently. I wonder what you'll choose then. Well, one day I'll leave, obviously, but not before the plague is defeated. I'm so sleepy. Well, I waited to see if you'd return or not. Sleep wouldn't come at all. I was afraid of seeing you in a dream and then waking to a reality where you were gone. And now I'm exhausted. Just one question before I fall asleep. I met a strange man near the Stillwater today. He's catching stray dogs. Do you know him? We don't have any stray dogs. All of the strays here were taken off the streets long ago by the Soul and a Halves. They're familiars. Yes, the kids with the dog masks. That's what I thought. Please remember, if a thin, pale man in glasses knocks, do not open the door for him under any circumstances. All right. This day is now done. It is not done perfect, but it is done. It is complete. And that is what matters. Okay. Day 4 done. I guess we do day 5. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with day 5. We got stuff going on with day 5. Okay. Day 3 we did most of. Day 2 we haven't done anything. Hey, give it up for day 4, everybody. Hey, let's hear it. Let's hear what day 4, dude. Barricaded Eastern study. If only I came. Can I go to day 2? Can I go to day 2, or is that broken? Because day 2 has a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen yet. All right, we are back. We are back in the future. Being interrogated.
Homo homini hostis est.
Homo is for sure. One in Honkway. Would you be so kind and grace me with your signature, honorable bachelor? Right here on this line, if you please. Why? It's just a formality. Proof that you're speaking with me of your own free will. By your own desire, dare I say it. That you volunteered to tell me your sorrowful tale. God, what a creep. You must be joking. What free will? They almost dragged me here in chains, for heaven's sake. But didn't you want to tell me about the second day? Just a reminder, I wasn't asking about it. It's you who insist the events preceding the plague outbreak are crucial for understanding it. So he's going to try to kill Indiana Jones. Dude, 100%. And I think that's I think that's accurate. Like, I don't fully understand if these games have been making a political point this whole time. They're definitely making moral ones. They're definitely making sociological ones, philosophical ones. I don't know about political, but if any game is to do it, it's gonna be this one. You're mocking me, enjoying what little power you have. No matter, I won't forget any of this. Wonderful. Now then, day 2. According to witness testimonies, Bachelor Denkovsky desecrates the body of the deceased town sage and healer, heightening social tensions among the local populace. As a doctor, I don't desecrate anyone's bodies. It's called research. Look it up. As far as I understand, it was in Isidore Barak's house that you discovered the first signs of, there's no official name for the disease yet. As you've correctly said yourself an hour ago, this disease is yet unknown to science. Well, it doesn't matter. You broke in. Don't interrupt. Fine, I'll rephrase. You entered Isidore Barak's house. With what purpose? It was Isidore who invited me to the town. I suspected his death might be connected to Simon's murder. And you thought playing detective was more important than finding the source of a deadly disease. I couldn't have known about the epidemic on the second day. I don't believe that's true. Who do you take before? A prophet? Enough. We're wasting time. Have it your way. I'll close the report and pretend I know nothing. Tell me what you did on the second day, and what interests me most is not your detective games, but the origin of the Plagua. Hope you don't think I killed Isidore Barak. Of course not. That line of inquiry was the first I crossed out of the report. The murderer was suspected to be Isidore's own son, Artemi. Oh, interesting. His son didn't kill him. Can you just let me tell you about my findings? Slorp? All right, we time traveling. We time traveling yet again. Okay. We are now on day 2. Day 1, we're going to do a quick little look. We got to town. Someone, a serial killer came to town at the same time, which we found him later. And people are saying that a step golem has shown up. Yeah, we just came to town, and that was kind of it. Got to Stillwater, got set up. So today, day 3 is when the plague, like, hit. And that was when we did a lot of stuff. Today, we need to, after burial, Isidore's body is inaccessible for examination. To exhume it means to bring both wrath. So I have to... Today, the late Isidore Barak is being buried. I have a chance to examine his body before that. So I don't want to do that. That needs to be locked out. Today, the Town Lord of the Plague. We're calling day 2 to be valid for understanding the genesis of the epidemic. Young Sticky allegedly saw Isidore's killer return to his victim's house. If only I could track him. Even if I believe these tales, why do I need Isidore's killer? Let the authorities deal with him. I need Isidore alive. We're going to ignore that one. We're going to say that one didn't happen. Someone barricaded Isidore's study from when I came in the morning. I found no time to visit my colleague. That one's going to need to be locked. Lock that one. Echo of Simon hidden in Isidore Barak's study. Simon's niece brought her entourage to Isidore's house. They appear to be enacting some ancient ritual. Simon Kane's family has excommunicated me from their home and friendship, but the younger Kanes don't follow this prohibition. I deeply offended the Kanes in the past, and now they refuse to speak with me. If only I could... Right, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, that is a different day. That is a different day, right? Okay. So we're basically saying we didn't do anything today. All the stuff that the other days have been based off of, we're saying they're open the hospital, otherwise I'm a little loose. I did that already. Okay. Today, we're doing clean slate. Start the day, your progress on the selected events will reset. You'll be able to start them anew. Conform. All right. Let's get going. Day 2, in which the Bachelor disturbs the Earth. Twice. Decided for Monday. Let's heckin' go. That, just make sure you prep, you know, look good. Wear your best clothes and all that, as they say. Dress to impress. What's your interview for? Oh, hi. What are you doing down here?
Every object has a heartbeat. Can't you hear?
So how's that seesaw in your head? You getting used to it? Remember we talked about last time? Working at a hospital. Ooh, okay, interesting. I hope it goes well. It's tough. It's tough to do, but yeah. I wish you luck, man. The seesaw, right? My mood swings. We talked about my mood swings on day 1, how they got worse in this town. Talked about it yesterday? I didn't say yesterday. I said last time. Oh my God! She could see past the veil of time. I don't understand. Never mind. I dreamed last night that we have 3 seasons here. Makes sense, doesn't it? Everything else comes in 3s. 3 ruling families, 3 mistresses, 3 parts of the town. Just 3? Feels more like 12 and a half at least. You are thinking of the districts. Each has its own character, but broadly speaking, the town is divided into 3. The stone yard surges forward, the earth clings to its roots, and the knots bind one to the other. Ah, 3 banks separated the branch of the Gorkin. Yep, there we go. Bam, bam, and bam. The town is split into 3. Makes sense. But that's just another way of talking about ourselves. After all, one cannot live without the other. The town is indivisible, a single organism. I've noticed the animal symbolism, because yeah, it is. The districts are named after, you know, parts of a bull, and the bull shape is town is shaped like a bull. Different body parts in different places. The town hall is in the heart. That kind of thing. The gift shop. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, wait, what do you mean gift shop in the hotel? Thank you, in the hospital? Thank you for visiting. You may purchase one of our fine specimens that we dug out of someone's body today as a souvenir. Come again, ride the hospital Ferris wheel. Purchase 1 organ, 1 per customer, lest we run out early. Please, please, no pushing. Yeah, the animal symbolism. Your town doesn't seem whole to me. It's more like a chessboard broken into squares. You don't see the town as a unified whole? Why? What do you mean, why? It just is that way. Not for everyone. For instance, I can walk along the entire bank of the Gorkin without pausing to catch my breath. But you say you keep stumbling whenever you cross from district to district. That's how you see the world. Why? So I'm trying to go against the natural flow of the town. I'm seen as an outsider. Is that what you're saying? We're going from district to district. Whereas she's saying she can just like do 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 do, kind of walk and wander, whatever she wants, do that, do this, that, the other thing. Just kind of wanders. She's not worried about these limitations, these split sections. Sure, I guess. I'm an outsider. Everything trying to shut me out because I'm a doctor. Even a human being is just a collection of cells, tissue, or organs. Are you hinting I fractured myself, or I'm simply uninterested? I'm going to say, why am I stumbling when I cross from district to district? Are you hinting I fractured myself, not at peace with myself, not a unified whole? Well, there's a grain of truth in that, but I think for many, the town has fractured without Simon and Isidore. Okay, so the town Depending if your perspective of the town has fractured, you'll find it difficult to maneuver through. Okay. For many, but not for you. Not for me. I rarely leave the still water anyway. Okay, so Simon and Isidore. What does Simon have to do with it? Simon Kane. Hold on. People. Let me refresh who that guy is. I don't think I've ran into him. Simon Kane. Simon Kane died before. Right, he's the immortal man. Isidore is the doctor. Right, that's the difference. So the Simon Kane, the patriarch of the Kane family, the political heart of the town, who said that he never died, but hinted he may have had access to time travel, kind of like I do for some reason. Or not. I don't know. Big mystery or metaphor, one or the other. Others will tell you his authority kept people in check, and without it, they went mad and conflicts arose. But I don't think that's it. Simon wanted this fracturing, and the fact that you see it is part of his grand design. I don't know, but I think it's important, and in the end, it will help you, not hinder you. Simon wanted the town to fracture. What's that in Pathologic? That was kind of in Pathologic too. If I remember right, in the second game, there was kind of a conspiracy theory that the plague was going to be used to, like, trim away the old people, you know, the evils of the world, and leave it fresh for the children, who could then build anew. That was kind of like an element that was kind of insane, but is possible. And that might be carrying over to this one. I'm not too sure. Time loop games like this. So, Dice, how much do you know about Pathologic? I don't have my hands up and running currently. Otherwise, I would be like, what's going on? 0. Okay, so this is the third game. This game isn't necessarily a time loop, but it involves time travel. Because the other two games, a huge part of it is choices and meeting objectives, and there's so many, and there's a lot of decisions you don't even know are decisions, and they change how the game plays and what happens drastically, but it's very unclear about what those are. This game seems to use time travel as a way to allow you to mess with that system more, but also all three games are retelling the exact same events. Pathologic 1 has 3 characters you can play through, 3 campaigns of this town doing a plague. Second game is just saying, nope, we're just going to do it again, exact same thing, but everyone's going to play a different part, things going to be slightly different, and you're only going to be one of the characters. And this third game, again, saying like, nope, that didn't happen. Well, it did happen, but we're doing it again. Same town, same time, but the second character. So it's not that time's looping, it's that the actual game developers are choosing to retell this story. Like, the game developers are literal characters. Well, they're represented by literal characters within the games. So it's not really a time loop, but it's using different ways but it's using time to tell stories, the same story in different ways, to get different points across for different effects, and this game is making it explicit, which is very interesting. And it's also a nightmare. These games are just about bad things happening to good and bad people, and it doesn't matter. Big suffering. But I would recommend it. If these games look interesting, 1000 bajillion%, you need to play them. You need to. I'd recommend starting at number 1, but 2 is definitely easier to play than 1, and 3 is so far the easiest of all of them. So, but 1 is still kind of the most interesting, but also the most frustrating. So, I would recommend it. If you want to be sad, I would highly recommend it. Okay, so at least I'm not wasting my time on walks from point A to point B. Yeah, don't make fun of your old games like that. That was a big part. I liked the walks of Pathologic 1. The music was an absolute banger. I did enjoy it for most of the game. Like, after about day 7, it did get really tiring. I need to gather myself into a unified whole. I'll show you a unified whole. Get him. I don't think I don't have anything in here. However, okay, good. There is some loot here. Use. Okay. Let us start the day. Okay, first things first. Some barricade Isidore's study. If only come in the morning. Finally talk with the king of the circumstance of the immortal patriarch's death, or can I? And young Sticky saw Isidore's killer return to the victim's house. Or is being buried. First things first. I need to go here to the Kane's household. Because I made them very angry at one point, and I need to make them not angry and not angry. So we're gonna start there, I think. If I remember right, they're
Vibrant.
They're angry with me.
Everything's so vibrant.
There we go. I need some time travel juice. They're angry with me because I busted in and did like tests on Simon's body without their okay. So I just have to not do that. I have to not do that and things will be okay. I think. Also, how's the does everything look crisp, clear? Is it like all blocky? What's the oh, hi. What's the vibe here for bitrate wise and stuff? Mister, do you really fix people? I do in a sense if I don't break. Take a moment to catch your breath. We're running away from someone. I was running after you, mister. They told me to find a doctor who could fix the doggy. When you say fix, you mean cure, right? Are you sure you got the right man? Oh, any veteran airman would work, even you. There's a doggy in a cage with our gang's fortress, but he stopped eating, and we're worried about him. A little bit. Why is it in a cage? Oh, he's being punished. The doggy snuck into our fortress. It was being really naughty, so we locked him up. But now he's been sulking and won't eat. He's getting real skinny. He just sits in the corner wheezing. I think he's broken. Okay, so I hope this is an actual dog and not a child wearing a dog's mask like some of them do, because that's terrifying. That kid's locked up another kid for who knows how long. What did you feed it? Rotten meat. I know we gave him toast and apples, but he won't eat nothing. He keeps whimpering, but we never laid a finger on him. We just threw him in a cage is all. We didn't touch him, Mr. Honest. The boys wanted to wallop him with sticks, but not can forbid that. Being a dog with sticks? Have y'all gone completely feral? We didn't hit him, mister. We just wanted to. But Notkin said anyone touches a doggy will whack him with a stick himself. But he keeps whining and we're worried something's wrong with him. Poor doggy. I'll go take a look at your doggy. Where is the doggy? Doggy is over here. No, where is the doggy? There's the doggy. The doggy's in there. Yep, that's gonna be a person. That's gonna be a real ass human person that they're kept keeping in a cage. That's gonna be rough. That's not gonna be good. Okay, is there so much to ask? Just one more hour? Just 30 little minutes? Oh, is the cathedral closed? That it is, love. Closed since yesterday. The cathedral's doors are like eyelids. It's closed them to mourn Simon. I need to go into the cathedral. I need to get my time travel slot back. Because I broke one. It's closed them to mourn Simon. It's not letting anyone in until it's done grieving. Calamity! I don't know what to do. The time, where do we get it now? Did you hear that correctly? You're asking the cathedral for time? Oh, you're a newcomer, aren't you? I see why you're all in the dark then. It crafts time, our cathedral. What else would I ask for? Won't give anything besides time. Yeah, that's also like it tied to the time travel mechanic. So it is literal, but also I don't know what that means. Why are you asking for time? Can there ever be too much time? Since I began asking, the days become longer and longer. I have 32 hours already in my personal day. I mean, I could use some unaccounted time myself. Oh, it does come in handy. It really does. I've got 5 kids, you know. To manage it all, I need to slap on 40 more hours in a day at least. I got 32 now, and I still have to rush around all the time. Well, if the cathedral suddenly answers, put in a good word for me. Sure, bud. Sure. What do I have in my inventory? I only have a few nuts to trade, so I'm not going to trade yet. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the Kane's house and say, sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude. I gotta be so rude. Doobie 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 doo. I'm gonna take all your junk real quick, if you don't mind.
This is it.
Oh, the sculpture man. Fascinating.
Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny.
Thanks, Georgie. I appreciate it, Georgie. You are quite insistent, bachelor. These walls still grieve for Simon. The house is not yet ready to receive guests. I mean, I could tell of the sand plagues here, or I realize so Simon. I need to talk to Simon if I can. To settle for those who knew him best. That seems like the rudest one. I realize how a visit at this time looks, but I see it as my duty to offer condolences in person. I'm going to say that first. Your duty to whom? And what else does this duty entail? We barely know each other, and you did not know Simon at all. My true duty is to defeat death, and I hoped Simon would help me do it. I am grieving for him as well, albeit in my own way. And are you counting on Simon's family to help you? To shed a light on his secrets? Getting your money's worth, so to speak? God, why are you being such a bitch? A dead Simon is of scientific interest. That's not great. I'm a busy man leading a groundbreaking research lab that's struggling to stay afloat. I dropped everything for a trip to this backwater. Don't you think I have the right to expect the barest minimum of results? What a bitch. Don't taunt me. I feel enough of an idiot already. A renowned thanatologist, off on a wild ghost chase. These are all bad. Are you counting Simon's family to help you? Obfuscation in the face of scientific interest is not my strong suit. And yes, a dead Simon is still of scientific Get my money's worth. I don't like these. I'm going to say off on a wild ghost chase. That's probably going to be the least offensive. You're out of line, bachelor. You care nothing for our grief, so why would I care for your troubles in the capital? Choose your words more carefully. I'm doing my best here. I choose to say I grieve with you. This is not correct. Like, what I say, he's not going to believe me. You grieve a discovery you are unable to make. And I certainly won't make it now. I know Simon's body's been stolen. Was it not Simon's wish for his longevity to be studied? It was not Simon's wish. He's going to be mad at me for this one. He's going to be mad at me for both of these. Was it not Simon's wish for his longevity to be studied? Your dogged pursuit of other people's secrets is obnoxious, bordering on impertinent. I believe your motives are sincere, bachelor, but this is too soon. Curb your zeal and allow us to come to terms with our loss. Come to terms with your loss or hide the fact that Simon's body has been stolen. Don't bother to protest. I know. You know how. That's unimportant. I know it, and that's that. Hey, Dusky, how are you? I hope you're doing good, bud. I hope you had a good time at the Furry Con place, time, event, party place. city. I hope it was good. You're right. We don't have the body, and the fact that you know that matters more than you think. I may have an inkling why. Well, Simon warned me you were coming. He said to me a doctor will arrive on the second day and ask to see the body. If he says it's been stolen, he is the one. Tell him to look for it. He warned you. Of course he did. What con? I don't know. You took a picture of you walking and saying I'm walking, and it was you walking. Isn't that like TFF a thing? Isn't TFF a thing happening? Like, or just happened? Hold on. Let me look. TFF. I'm looking on my phone. The Territorial Formula Financing at Canada.ca. That is incorrect. The Toronto International Film Festival is also incorrect from a month ago. Don't laugh at me. He laughs. He chortles. He giggles. He looks at me and he laughs. He laughs at me. How absolutely dare you? How absolutely dare you? Unbelievable. This is how I feel. This is how I feel about that right now. It's funny? You think it's funny? Do you think it's funny to laugh at me? Laugh at my ignorance? At my lack of knowledge? I want you to think about what you've done. I want you to think about what you've done. Hopefully our conversation... I didn't understand what stolen body he was talking about. Here you are, Bachelor, speaking the words I have been waiting for. And I know that his body's been stolen because we were in the future. Hopefully our conversation will be different from now on. Let's start at the beginning. Tell me how Simon died. I know less than you're hoping for. Shortly before his death, Simon disappeared. Neither we nor the townspeople saw him for several days. He returned in the middle of the night, instructing everyone in the house not to eat meat or drink water for a week. The sand plague. That would be the start of the sand plague. And he gave no explanation. None. But he didn't need to. You must understand he was a man who existed on a different plane. We accepted his instructions to mourn without question. I am sure he knew that he was dying. Afterward, he locked himself in the focus, saying he wasn't to be disturbed. What is this focus? A focal point in our modern sense, or an erudite reference to the original Latin word for a hearth? It is both. The focus is Simon's private space. It does have a physical entrance located in the wing of the Crucible, currently occupied by our younger brother, Victor. The wing used to be Simon's, but by the time Victor grew up, Simon had learned to manipulate space so as to make do with only his study. Okay. He had a supernatural ability to bend time and space. Why not? So there's more to Simon's study than meets the eye. The focus... Why is that apathetic? The focus is Simon's study. It is also his bedroom, as well as his workshop, library, laboratory, and whatever else he needed it to be. The focus is also a state of mind in resonance with a state of matter. Discovering that resonance was one of his life's greatest achievements. I'm not surprised it was where he died. So it is the site of his death. The focus cannot be entered unless its owner wills it. However, that night I woke up with an irresistible urge to knock. I cannot explain it. It was as if a hook lodged itself in my heart and dragged me towards the door. Simon didn't respond, but I was able to enter. He was already dead. Particular condolences, then. It's always horrible to be the one who discovers the body. I'm unsure of my memory. It's clouded from the shock, the effects of the focus. The state of the body shocked me, twisted and mutilated as if through torture. Like an invisible force had wrung all the pain it could from Simon, though he fought it to the last. I'd like to examine the place he died. Now that you have proved you are the one Simon was expecting, I do not and cannot object. The question is whether the focus will feel the same way. Go to Victor's wing of the house and try it. I cannot help you. Indeed, I could not even help my nephews, my own Cain blood. It is a trial everyone must take alone. Okay. Thank you for your permission and this conversation itself. Good luck, Bachelor. Stop by sometime. I'm sure I can find plenty to talk about with a guest of Simon's. So we've now avoided the trap that was placed before us before of offending the Cains yet again. Another thing, I'm sure you will locate the body and study it. I am prepared to entrust it to you. But please, promise me you will identify the thief. Of course, it is in our common interest to do so. Perfect. So we need to find... It's on the other side of the house, of the complex, of whatever you want to call this building. Further? Oh, it's way further. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so tired. I don't want to walk. I'm all blue. I have the blue bar at the top. Oh, you're Victor. Kids like him to... Yeah. Right, I talked to him before. He's also the head of the Dogheads. I don't understand his whole deal. Lock a time. It is locked. Inaccessibility. The study is locked. I must grasp its essence to get inside. If I could only understand what that means. Hey, what up, dude?
Time flies? Never. I prefer time moths.
Time moths. I get it. I understand. I get it. It's like a pun. It's like a pun. I get it. And good one, Victor. Haha, you nailed it. Bachelor Denkovsky, an honor. Victor Kane, at your service. I wish we'd meet under better circumstances. It's a grim day. Grim? No, I'd say strange. The whole town is shaken by Simon's death. Even an outsider can feel the weight of it. They mourn today, but yesterday, when the news broke, it was a disgrace. I'm deeply ashamed of my town, Dr. Denkovsky. Please accept my apologies. I'm not sure I understand. What happened that requires an apology? It's noble of you to overlook someone else's faux pas. You're quite a conscientious man, Dr. Denkovsky. Your manners are a welcome light in a dark moment. I'm here to offer my condolences. Oh, I'm jittering again. I'm jittering. Why am I jittering? Calm. We're back. We're good. As the youngest, I grew up expecting Simon and Georgie to go before me. Is what I should say, but frankly, it isn't just the factory hands who thought Simon was immortal. It still feels like a bad dream to me. You're struggling to accept reality. That's a known symptom of mourning. No, that's not going to be wrong. I'm familiar with the feeling. I think Tillman had a term for it. Tellman. Tellman, huh? Is that like a... Where's the browser? Found it. I do not know. I do not know what that could mean. My wife, Nina, died. I kept asking myself, why her? Why not me? I looked for an answer and found none. She was stronger, smarter, just better than I was. Now Simon is dead and it's dawning on me. Death takes the best. It shuns the mediocre, like myself. Oh, bud! Taking it so personally. Taking it so personally. Oh, no. True mediocrities never see themselves that way. I doubt you fit the description. Now everyone will talk about what a great man Simon was, and it's true. Yet my dearest memory of him is simple. When he built me a camera lucida, projected images onto paper, tigers in the jungle, magnificent places. I've never seen anything more beautiful. Except Nina, of course. Camera, yeah, no, just a projector. That's what that is. It's a camera lucida, a cousin of camera obscura, an optical curiosity, a prism that superimposes the world onto the page. To 7-year-olds was a miracle, but never mind. I don't imagine you're here to just offer condolences. I heard Simon's body was stolen. Oh, have you spoken to Georgie? Yes, it's true. The body was stolen. Unspeakable blasphemy. His death was like a knife to my heart, and now some fiend has decided to twist the blade. Any idea who did it? None? I'm sorry. I wish I could help. Camera Obscura Expedition 33. That game looked cool. I'm never gonna play it, but it's got a neat little style. People liked it. That's cool. What the heck is that called when everyone went, when they all got sad and like it disappeared because it got too old? They went like Lahage or something. Lagrange. That's the ZZ Top song. What the heck is it? They did a blahage. That's what it sounded like. That's what that word sounds like in my head. They went blahage. I'll just say, yeah, that's got to be it. That has to be it. I see no reason to think otherwise. That's pretty cool. I think my brother dragged to the streets like a bag of bones and guts. I can't imagine who would do such a thing. I will find your brother's body. You have my word. Thank you. And please don't mistake my grief for evasion. Ask whatever you must. May I examine Simon's study? It is vital that I see it. I promise leave it undisturbed. Please do. Simon was expecting you. He had high hopes, and now all that's left is an empty study. You're more than welcome to attempt an entry. Simon would want you to. Attempt an entry? What do you mean? Like Simon, the study has a particular temperament. It might admit you, or it might not. Sadly, it's not for me to decide. Don't mind, I'll try my luck. Of course. You know, he had a rare gift. He was meticulously organized, yet always appeared relaxed. Never in a hurry, but always on time. And there's a clock on the front of the study. So time, I can only enter at a certain time, probably. About punctuality being a royal virtue. Punctuality is the politeness of kings and the duty of all gentlemen. Indeed. Okay, so this is pointing to... I don't know. So 12, 3, there's 11. So it has to be afternoon. Like I don't think I can get in here until after 12 o'clock. That would be my guess. Friend, I've never study. Oh, so I cannot enter. It's these extra 2 little things. If it just said 1 time, that would kind of help, but this doesn't. This has... I don't know. I don't know, but that seems important. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna go see what I can trade with these little chuckle nuts over here.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Taurine herbal mixture. I want as many of these as I can. I'm also gonna want... I won't need bullets today. Tobacco, I think. Or... extra. I'm not sure. We'll just call her there, I think. Yeah, okay. So I can craft stuff later when crafting becomes actually important. See anyone over there? I want to wait until the right time. I do want to wait until noon. Can I talk to you again? I cannot. Victor doesn't need a clock to know the time. What does he need clocks for? It doesn't match with the actual current time. I would, man, libraries like this are so cool. Like, having like multiple floors of books is A, crazy, and B, very, very neat. I like that a lot. Like, this is kind of wasting time. 12, 6, 3, no, 2, and 9 is what everything's pointed at. Big hand is minutes. Small hand is hours. So does that mean at 3, at 2:30 or 9:30? Yeah, because 12 o'clock has been doing nothing. Be back at 2:30 and then we'll try. First things first. Check the puppy out. Let's come back at 2:30 and see. I'm fine. Like, we're gonna have to redo all the parts of all the days. I'm okay with this day being the most redone, I think. Try to just see what's going on. Okay, I need to get second way in and then just keep to the left on the right. Not this one. Much? No, that's... And... left. In here. Let's see what's going on with the doggy. I flippin' knew it, dude. Notkin, the Soul and a Halves chieftain. I'm surprised. Notkin was a huge part of Pathologic too. Surprised we haven't run into him yet. There are 2 large gangs of children in the town. Soul and a Halves kept animals and called them their halves, which supposedly understood them better than any humans did. Your Soul and a Half had such an animal companion, even though I never saw a single one.
Maybe Khan and I should bury the hatchet?
Problems, little imp, are caused by the tower. You've completely lost touch with the earth up there. I used to be like that too. Remember when we all used to play together? But now the games are over. Doghead captive. Bruh. Yeah, because the dog heads are inside the, this thing. The polyhedron. They're all hanging out in here, which is a dangerous thing, which stands for who the heck knows what. Don't go soft on him, chieftain. If he's turning up his snout at food, let him. Why are you torturing this boy? He violated the treaty. He stalked around our turf and broke into the warehouses because he wanted the lanterns. Our guys were going to give him a thrashing after they caught him, but I wouldn't allow it. See, Doctor, there he is, unharmed. He's just refusing to eat for some reason, which is why we sent for you. I would love to hear about this treaty. The treaty says to keep to your own turf and not come sniffing around ours. And here's one of them, not only trespassing, but stealing from us to boot. That's like spitting in my face and rubbing it in. It's personal. I can forgive a lot, but if I let this kind of foul play slide, I'd lose my own gang's respect. So you locked up a trespasser like the big tough gang you are. Now what? What's your plan? The plan was to punish him and send a message to the others, but then he went on a hunger strike on us. Perhaps you might let him go? Can't keep him here forever, you know. Oh, let him go. Come on. We can't let him go. Next thing you know, he's out there blabbing about our lantern cache. He'll tell all his doghead pals. Don't listen to the doctor, chieftain. We can't let the pipsqueak go. We can't. You've tortured a kid to within an inch of his life. He can barely speak anymore. You gonna starve him to death? Go to Khan, doctor. Tell him I'm here. Aw, looky here. That little mutt whippered something inhuman. What's that you're whining about, puppy? You want Khan here, huh? You want us to dance a jig for you, too? Forget it. Oh, God. Their kids are gonna, like, literally kill each other. Khan, this Kane Jr., right? Well, Khan's the top dog. Those pups are all up in the tower where the winds have blown the last of their wits away. They think putting on a mask is all it takes to reject their animal nature, but that's just silly. How can you overcome your nature with a mask? I reckon Khan said this little dolt was being good with. His plan was to steal the lanterns. Now he's holed up in his tower, afraid to even peek out. Even peek out. He's gonna look with his little eyes, look with his little peepers. He's gonna peep over and see what's going on. He's too afraid to do it. What you doing? The lanterns really warrant such severe maltreatment? Well, first of all, there was no whatever. You know what I mean, Doctor. It didn't happen. We try to feed him and he refuses to eat. Second of all, screw you. Told you, Doctor, it's not about the lanterns. He violated the treaty. Well, then go fetch Khan if you can't settle this conflict without me. Without him, what was the point of sending a messenger for me? Yeah, sure. We should send a messenger to Khan so he grabs him and takes him prisoner? What kind of jackass would want to just walk into captivity? Use your brain, man. Well, we sent for you because the pup is starving himself, and it's not right. We're not beasts unlike them. I'll do this the proper way, treaty and all. Oh, God. Okay. Are you sure you haven't gotten cold feet? You're the leader here. Why don't you go to him to negotiate if this is also important? Yeah, I mean, fair, yeah. I thought you were a sensible man. I could have a sensible conversation with, Doctor. I don't want war. I don't want bloodshed. All I want is to find a reasonable way out of this, but the ball's out of my court now. Sure, man. I have to do that too. The child play has gone too far. I'll report to Governor Sabarov. Let his men reason with the juvenile kidnappers. Or talk to the doghead leader, which is what I'm gonna do. I need to stick within their own rules. Otherwise, like, I'm trying to ingratiate myself as best I can. Hey, give me this. This is where, what, Ruben is at, I think? I think he's dead. I don't know about day 2, but it did not take long. That's enough of that. Okay, it is now 1 o'clock. He's back here, which we need to go. To get here, it's 1 o'clock. I have till... That took 1 hour. So if we go to the cemetery, the time is unknown, so that's not going to work. Pillar's up there. The governor was... I'm not going to the governor. I need to go back. Okay. It's time to go back home. All these bulls are not looking great. Keep munching, but you know. Days are numbered, cow. I'm sorry. Okay, back we go. Now 1:45. My guess is 2:30 is what is he? What up, Kane?
The worst is yet to come.
Latin words. It should be discimus at the end. Yeah, get him. I remember some phrases every so often. My uncle tried to teach it to me, but I slacked off during the lessons. I hated studying, but I've always liked how it sounded, like an incantation. What does that one mean? Non scholor sed vitae disc something. We do not learn for school, but for life. There's also this one, ere humanum est. I'm not sure why it came to mind just now. What does it mean? The air is human. That's giving me massive red. That's real bad. Uncle once told me about the Tower of Babel. Long ago, people already had a polyhedron of their own, but it turned everyone against each other, and they stopped understanding one another because of it. It is the shared fate of every miraculous tower. Does your polyhedron also confuse the language of all the earth? I don't know. People argue in the same language, fighting about if it does more harm than good. It's like they're still speaking something different. They don't hear each other, or they don't want to. Why is it that only children live in the polyhedron? I'd love to know. Well, Uncle let us in there to protect us. That'd be, yeah, Simon Kane. But not all children want protection. Some of them don't want to be with us, like the Soul-and-a-Halves living in the warehouses. Be on your guard if you meet them. They're notorious dullards. I mean, those dullards are keeping one of your dogmass buddies in the cage. What? Damn him. Who has he taken? Grunky or TikTok? They told me he was trying to steal some lanterns. Oh, that would be Grunky then, the dolt. Always getting into trouble. When you look away, there he goes again, like a child. I mean, he's quite literally a child. There's no time to waste. Come on, the sooner we get him out, the better. What do you mean we? I'm not going anywhere. I spent half a day on you kids already. Have you ever heard of the observer effect? My uncle taught me that all negotiations require a third party, an arbiter, a mediator, to make sure they succeed. Notkin told me you had some kind of treaty. He said it forbids adults from meddling in your affairs. Oh, that's correct, but you won't be meddling. You'll only be observing. Lupus non mordet lupum, as they say. Good one, Khan. Mordet lupum indeed. Lupus non. Whatever, man. I'm really reaching at straws. I do like how all the characters do have an element about them that is unique. Like Khan has this like star emblem that looks like almost handmade, but I don't get what it's like what it means. Like the inspector has an eye pin on his suit, which makes sense. He's always watching, sort of thing. Every character has something like that, but I also feel it's fairly, I'm not going to say it's obtuse. I'm going to say that it's not super accessible, which I think is fine. I think I'm okay with it, but it does mean that I like there's stuff here that I feel like I should be getting, and I'm not getting it yet. So the kids, right? The kids have two gangs. There's the dog heads, which like act like animals. They have masks of dogs. And the Soul and a Halves, which keep dogs. They see them as their other half. But they are at war. So there's something there, right? Like you can't have them match that. Okay, one are dogs, the other keeps dogs. Like that is in and of themselves like very clearly intentional, right? But I also don't feel like it's a reflection of what's happening with the actual like political stuff going on. Like the kids are very separate from the plague for the most part. but they don't seem to be any better than the people. Like in Pathologic 2, that was sort of like I said, the conspiracy that the plague was put in motion to sort of clean out the adults, let the kids, the pure souls, have it. But everyone's kind of an asshole. Like, kids aren't any better. They're doing the exact same bullshit that the adults did, except like more feral. Like, at least the adults have civilization to hide behind. Laws and agreements and mutual benefits and like lie to each other and political maneuvering. The kids are just like, nah, you steal my lantern, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You stole my lantern, I'm gonna do it. And it's very simplified, but I don't know. He's like the in-between somehow between the like feral children and the political world of the Canes, the adults, the political family. And like there's I don't know. I just don't know. But I think it's cool. There's a lot of texture. At the very least, there's so much texture with the characters and the plot of this game. Okay. You have no idea what you just said, do you? Well, if not consent you to tell me about the prisoner, that means he trusts you, respects you, which means he won't bite in your presence. Okay, you go ahead. I got some business. Speaking of, I need to get more goobus. Trading the garbage that I found. I am in the big red. I will take this. I will take this. Have some of this. Take some of that. Take that. Oh, I'm one away. I'm one away, bud. I'm one away. Let's just do that and then find something worth 5. Okay. Now I'm gonna chug-a-lug and chug-a-lug. Okay, so we've almost hit 2 o'clock. Let's get into the study and see if we can get in. If that's no. Even though that's pointing directly at 2 o'clock. You have anything to say? No? Nothing? I'm gonna wait until 2:30. I'm gonna wait until 2:30 and try. Because maybe you have to be on the exact minute. Because that would also make sense to me. Because it's either on the hour or at the half, and then 2 or 9. That is my guess. I'm just gonna keep hitting the open button. What a cool game, huh? I think I don't think I'm up to the task of interpretation for most of it. I haven't for any of them. For sure. But it feels good. It feels good just to try. All right, we're 5 minutes. 4 minutes. No, okay. So that ain't it. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, there's gotta be a way in. There, like, kind of has to be. I'm just gonna say it'll happen when and if it happens. There'll be some other bit of information that will help me here. Because my perfectly reasonable assumptions did not pan out. And if that's not gonna work, I don't know what will. Let me just kick this real quick.
Migraine. Ah, yes. This is migraine.
Okay, that's enough. That'll get me up just a little bit, just to get running a little faster. Okay.
Hide and seek, tag, hopscotch. Or we might as well play Ring Around the Rosies.
Oh, would you look at that? Casper Kane, the one and only, descends to us from his ivory tower. If I'd known you were coming, I'd have rolled out the red carpet.
Looks like I'm the last of the Canes willing to tend to the real world now.
What accent is that? The real world. Kane sees himself as... Yeah, he is the in-between. Like, the kind of like spiritual aspect that the kids are in tune with somehow. He's the last of the Canes that can see it. You okay, Grunky? Have they been beating you, torturing you?
Can't forgive me.
What have you animals done to him? He can barely breathe. Easy, easy. We never laid a finger on him. He's been starving himself. We bring him food, and the silly thing won't even eat it. And you, Doctor? Why have you returned? I thought you weren't interested in our squabbles. Curiosity. I'm interested in seeing how you resolve this squabble of yours. Or Khan has asked me to adjudicate your conflict. I'm going to say that one. I asked the Bachelor to attend. I figured you wouldn't dare violate the treaty in his presence. Well, funny you should say that, considering this pup of yours violating the treaty and being punished for it is the exact reason we're all here. But I'm fine with an arbiter being present, and I'm willing to hear any offers you have. I only have one, a hostage swap. Let Grunky go. I'll take his place in the cage. What? 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 It's my decision. My people are my responsibility. Uncle Simon taught me that if you can relieve someone of their pain and shoulder their burdens yourself, then you must. I have to stay the course for their sakes. So you're not even considering an option where no one gets locked in a cage? My uncle once said I had a great test of character ahead of me. He also spoke at length about how imprisoning your soul was the only way to know true freedom, but I never understood what he meant until I saw this cage. This doesn't sound like a thing you should do. This sounds like you're taking something out of context. Looks like Uncle Simon did a poor job of explaining the concept of a metaphor to you. You're oddly quiet, Notkin. What happened? Isn't upholding the treaty what you wanted? You'll recall it does permit hostage exchanges. Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering what the catch is. What are you after, Casper? That's the difference between us, Chieftain. You're always looking for a catch, but I just do what my heart tells me to. I don't trust him, Chieftain. Bet you anything he's got a lockpick in his pocket. We lock him up, he waits for nightfall. Pop, he's gone. What do you think of Casper Kane's offer, Doctor? You're the arbiter today, after all? Carried away. I don't think anything. Make up your own minds, or I think there's no other option, Notkin. You want to have to agree, or you'll end up starving Grunky to death. So be it. Have it your way, Casper. Open the cage, but I'm warning you. Pull something, it's war. Oh, mark my words, Chieftain. We lock him up now. His entire posse's going to kick down our doors tonight. That won't happen. Grunky, tell the crew not to try anything. I'm going to handle this myself. Is that clear? The last thing we need is bloodshed. I'm just going to do Latin back at him because he likes Latin so much. Schoolboy's checkmate, which is this one. Soul and a Halves released their prisoner. Casper took his place in the cage instead. He no longer needs my help. Did that cancel anything out up here? No, I don't think so. No. So I do talk to him at a later point. But okay, fair enough. Why? Just why? Why did you have to interfere? Who even asked you? You lot caused nothing but trouble. What are you so unhappy about? Or would you have preferred dying of malnourishment? Death is better than dishonor. What am I going to tell my friends? That I got caught by Notkin's crew? Khan's locked up in a cage now because of me? Khan took a risk for you. Try to be worthy of it. I mean, yeah, that's also accurate. Everybody already teased me anyway. Grunky the flunky, brain of a monkey. I just wanted to prove I could be useful. I wanted to get those lanterns. Of course, the lanterns are what landed you inside that cage, right? It wasn't about the lanterns. It was about sticking up for something beautiful. Those cat lovers stole a bunch of pretty lanterns from somewhere and stashed them in one of the warehouses. It's not right when beautiful things belong to idiots, is it? You should take them. You're all idiots. You're all idiots. None of y'all deserve nothing. I'm just going to burn that warehouse to the fucking ground. What the heck you doing, dude? Like, I support reaching for an ideal, right? You have a belief, you stick with it, and you go with it. That's good for you. Live your life how you think everyone should live theirs. But you're an absolute stupid brain. Like, there's a real world out here, bud. What are you doing? This is not, this plot line is doing me in. It's doing me in, man. These characters, you got to do something. Perhaps I can figure out some use for them. Decorate the town with colorful lanterns. Oh, that would be nice. New decree idea. I don't know how to do decrees. That isn't the thing I've been able to do yet. Okay, so don't know when he's being buried. Can't open the study. You know what? We're gonna go there first. Just to, yeah. Get some lanterns going. I can't see. Get out of the way. We're gonna go to the cemetery real quick just to see if it's happening now. And then we're gonna go back up to those other markings and see what's going on there. Ooh, goodies.
They claim it's healthy, but the taste is unbearable.
Shouldn't be here. It's a big day for the stepfolk. They are burying Isidore today. Putting him to rest and disturbing my dead. Stomping the ground, singing their mourning songs. Makes my dead cover their ears. Those who still have ears, that is. So they're burying the town's doctor, who was a part of the stepfolk. You don't approve of their customs? Isidore wanted to lie in the town cemetery. I don't have many stepfolk here. My dead aren't used to strangers. They aren't used to being treated like that. This is a hard day for them. Think I can attend Isidore's service? Will they run me off? The dead don't like being watched. The gaze of the living, it burns them. It's a different kind of pain. No living soul has ever felt it. Take it as a yes, then. Hold on, Doctor. Go watch the funeral. I'll be watching too, but we won't see the same thing, you and I. Find me when they're done. I'll tell you what I saw. Strange offer, but I might take... Okay, so we came at the right time. Excuse me. Cutscene! Oh my god, first cutscene. It's cool how the earth is kind of like busts open like that.
Go, Amshan. I need time to collect my tools.
Oh, Amshan. Forgive the big city Akil, father. He didn't mean to intrude.
Okay, he was talking about me. I came to pay my respects. I never met Isidore, but I understand he played an important role in this community.
Thank you. Now be silent.
I can't quite... Let me see here. The old man's body on an earthen mound as if the body was pushed out of the coffin. Then the body would help me find a connection between these events. When I was getting off the train, he said it was being killed or maybe already dying. So I do want to examine the body, but I also don't want to piss everybody off. Your father summoned me to this town. I received a letter from him.
Leave him, Mogakun. Young Barak is searching for his path, Megan. Open your eyes and see that he is struggling. Kekund, the kin is waiting in awe to hear his words. No one is waiting to hear your words, though, especially not young Barak.
You sort of personally invited me to town. This must carry some meaning around here.
Young Barak will be gathering herbs for the offering tonight on the bank of Gorkin near Olongo. You may talk to him there. Do not talk here.
Why there?
It is permitted to spill blood there. Here it is not. The earth in that place will be pleased.
I don't expect this to end in bloodshed. However, with Barak, you never know.
Say what you will, Mogakun. You can talk tonight, but choose your words wisely, for not all of them may be taken kindly.
Are you genuinely willing to help me? I am surprised. I'm just going to say thank you. Duty required me to tell young Barak that I learned about his father's death. I'll find him on the bank of Gorkin in the evening after the funeral. Okay. I will examine the body with morning step people present. They'll tell me apart, and he said her son won't stop them. They come for nothing. Potentially. All right, some step folks, you tell me about it.
What have we done to anger she? Why does the ground not accept Isidore? Why does it push the coffin with his body back out?
It's because he has no continuation. His son does not know the lines. He breaks his own line. The son does not accept his inheritance, and so the ground cannot accept his father. Right. The lines was a double metaphor in the second game. It was the, both the, what connects inside of the body, along with lines like destiny, so to speak, and how people are connected. What did Artemi inherit? I doubt you were just talking about the house or some other property. His path, his Kargi, that is his inheritance. As Isidore has left his path, someone else must now walk it. That's what Bodo demands. The young Barak is a good man. I knew his milkmother. A heavy burden, Harakul. It will break his spine. It won't budge. It really won't. This is a weird-looking kid. Would you look at that? If Grandpa Isidore can't go under the ground, does that mean he'll stay with us? Like in the tale of the Gazar Daroki thing? Will Grandpa Simon come back too? Do not speak of that Cain sorcerer, Kuged. Isidore kept company with him. That's the source of all our troubles. That's why Bodo is angry. Oh, they hate the Cains, and they hate that one of their own, the best of theirs, was conspiring with the Cain family. Was in cahoots in some respect. I think it brought a bunch of who knows what. Cain sorcerer. I haven't heard that one about Simon yet. I thought it was well liked. Don't listen to him. It's not him talking, but the grief that claws at his throat. Simon was Karatakun to us, just like Isidore. Like a leader, I guess. We lost them both on the same day. Oh, dear. The fact that two pieces is so important to the town removed from the board at the same time bothers me, too. I'm not doing well. I am at 33. Let's have a little chug-a-lug. What do you have to say?
Must not split.
So this is the guy that multiple groups have been trying to kill. They think he killed Simon, and we find him buried alive, well, suffocated, on day 4. Day 4? Day 4. Nah, day 5. I think. No, day 4. Day 5 is like the first day we jumped to. I heard of you, Denkovsky. You'll be surprised, but I heard a lot about you. We won't talk now. Earth is crumbling over my mentor's body, but one day we shall talk. Tomorrow, maybe. Right, he tells us to talk tomorrow. Okay. You've stolen Simon's body. No need to play dumb. Came for Simon because he'd chosen you as his successor, am I right? I did tell you not to play dumb. I won't run away from you, and I won't hide. We shall talk, but not on my mentor's grave and not behind my nemesis' back. Don't you go all nimny-pimny on me. I've investigated the phenomenon of Simon. What do you know about his death? Shut up. Okay, we'll talk later. Well, I mean, that's...
Cinematograph stops.
That made it easy. All right, funeral over.
The dead know no greed.
Halt, doctor. My dead whispered to me that you are leaving empty-handed. You came too late. I wanted to find out how Isidore died, but in order to do that, I need to examine his body. Isidore will not talk to you. The ritual sealed his body. Even I cannot hear him. My dead whispered to me that Isidore can talk with his son now. He doesn't wish to talk to anyone else. If what you say is true, I wish both Barrocks to have a good talk, whatever that means. It's a shame you haven't met Isidore earlier, neither alive nor dead, but it wouldn't have been possible. You didn't even know about the old place. Old place? Before he went into the earth, Isidore was embalmed in the largest of the old settlements. Shekin. It means ear in the steppe language. This was a special embalming ritual. No one had been treated for burial this way for many, many. Oh, so it would have he been embalmed down here, I think. The ear might have been. Yeah, no, it's gotta be here. Either here or here. Steppe village. Yeah. So he's being embalmed on the steppe. What's so special about this embalmment? It is an old ritual. I don't know the details. The only keeper of this knowledge was trusted with Isidore's body. His hands prepared him for the earth. Made it so that Isidore is now silent for everyone, save his son. Well, you're right about one thing. A doctor can learn much more from a body when it's not embalmed. Isidore's body departed for the funeral. I was late, but now I know exactly when and where I should have looked for. That would be... I didn't manage to touch the body, but the keeper of the dead told me that in the morning, Isidore was being prepared in the steppe village. I'd made it there. Okay, so that is something to do next time around. Yeah, you have to do all these days, like, twice. Which is fine, but that is also a little annoying. Okay. Let's see what these kids are going on about over here. Because it's cool that all the days have pre-planted events that occur. Like, oh, you did this that day. You did this the other day. But it's... So it's something that you can, like, you know, overcome to some respect. What the heck is going on with that? Oh, it's just a busted down building. But it's rough. It's tough figuring all this out. I feel like I'm just kind of being pulled along on the breeze, doing what I can. Just like tapping the detective vision button just to see if I can find anything I can loot, or really much of anything. Hey! Everyone says he saw his killer here, huh? Back at his house? A curse has come from the steppe. Angered Bodo, we have woken Suak. It's all that blasted railroad. Cut through the steppe it has, every engine picking at the wound anew with its wheels. Stop wagging your tongue, missus. The tracks have nothing to do with this. You seen how much soot they discharged from the factory vents yesterday? Happy birthday, Nat! Oh my god, happy birthday! Yay! Yay! It's a birthday! Yay! Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good one. Take it easy. I hope you have a lovely breakfast. I hope you have a lovely day and lovely week. Thanks for hanging around. Big birthday. Big happy birthday. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for this, popping in. I'm glad. I really do hope it's good for you. Okay, what's going on? Stop wagging your tongue, missus. So one person's blaming the railroad for the sand plague coming in. One person's blaming factory. The poison us with sulfur and lead. The murderers. What will he breathe, eh? Lead and sulfur. It's not the vent, mister. Sorry, a big thing. The sorrow happened very, very long ago. 5 years ago. We got muck on the walls, too. Ah, so he's just saying it's coming from the past. Back when the sand plague was in the termitary. Saying it's returned, I see. Find out what this muck is, I need to take a sample. Use a scientific approach. How would you take it, my good man? It's all the way up there. Only Boulder could reach that high. Okay. Your mind, don't touch this muck. Just burn it and be done with it. I should look for more foci inside the house and take a sample. Not good. Plague is hot and heavy. So, this door was locked before. Oh, who are you? Right in the middle of the murder scene, a giant stands tall. What does he need here? Yeah, he was killed in here. Oh, Yoon. Oh, this dude. He's in the second one. He was like the last guy, one of the old Gimski workers of the abattoir. Heavy man arousing heavy suspicions, but no interest. We had to, it wasn't like a boss fight, but we had to get through him to get into the abattoir to find the source of the plague. I remember that. But we're a different character this time. Right? Like, I say we when I actually mean Isidore, the guy who's at the funeral. That's who we played into. Like, man, it's so confusing. So I'm trying to match like the roles people played for another character, but also how we experienced it, which is not going to be necessarily the correct way.
See no evil.
Oh God.
Hear no evil. Know no evil.
All right, Ron Perlman, whatever you say. Who are you? You cannot be here, Yabba Shahan. You're probably a tough man to sway given your build. Let me try anyway. I need to inspect this house. I'm Foreman Oyun, and you cannot be here. Outsiders are not allowed here. Words. This is a kin matter. My business alone. I'm Danil Dinkovsky, Basher Mess. I'm not in charge of the town yet. I'm in charge of it on the 3rd. Isidore Barak sent me a letter inviting me to this town, and then he died. I'd like to check if he left anything for me here. You can have a look if you want to, but touching is corulatai. The guards that came here disturbed the lines of this place. Don't do that. It's not allowed. Thank you. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here? You, the guards, you're all Zorlegamatad. You show no respect, neither for the land nor the dead. And I am the foreman. I'm responsible for the lines, for the kin. I should be where Isidore was, even if Isidore's blood has been spilled. What do you know about Isidore's murder? I knew that he was killed. I know that he will be committed to the earth. I'm here to keep vigil over his blood. You're mourning. Perfectly understandable, but please understand me too. I'd like to help, and for that I need to know what happened. This is not your Usharal, not for you to understand. His son, Artemi, is the one who needs to. And you don't know the lines. That's true. And we do find out in Pathologic too, from what I remember. Vaguely. I vaguely remember. But Artemi isn't here, only I am, and I need to inspect the crime scene. I'm taking this. Oh, no. Don't touch anything. Look, but don't touch. What's so hard to understand? Why are you getting in my way? This is a sacred site, a site of spilled blood. Touching thing isn't allowed, only keeping vigil is. You know what's inside this bundle? No, but I do know that things need to stay put in a place where blood was spilled. When I look at this bundle, it feels as if a whirlwind has caught my thoughts and is spinning them around. Did you feel anything strange? A whirlwind? Shanga Halkin? Yes, a whirlwind. A hurricane. I don't know what's in the bundle, but I know where it's from. It's not from the steppe. Your mind grows quiet from steppe things. It calms down. When thoughts swirl, it's because something bad, something from the town. The worst kind of things from the town. Ah, not the first time you encounter an object that affects the mind like this. That's right, Yulzab. Have you seen our town? It stems from Bodo, from the ground. There are those who want it to stem from the sky. They will not succeed. Sometimes they manage to make something small that stirs the mind. Maria will tell me, that this house bears Simon's mark. What are you muttering? This is a bad thing, a town thing. Since it is here, it must remain here. I didn't intend to touch anything, but you can see how this thing affects people. Okay. Big man won't be persuaded by samples and prints, but he doesn't want me taking the package. I need to find a way to drive him away. Okay. Let's take a look down here. Murdered in his own study, eh? By evening, the study will be sealed. I assume this gentleman will be one to lock it up. He's not even trying to feign friendliness. He can't feign intelligence, either. I doubt I could stop him. I should take a closer look at him. Just a giant step, man. His right arm is larger than his left. Oh, I bet we know why, don't we? Because he hits cows with it. And that's how he takes them out. Obviously, he's working for Olgimsky. Olgimsky must be his lord and master, but not for me. My first thought is that this is Isidore's blood, but the source of blood is unclear in this mess. He came to keep silent vigil over them. The source of blood is unclear. Perhaps Isidore was wounded? The blood must be his? Perhaps he was wounded. The blood could belong to the killer, I don't know for certain. But blood isn't surprising given the mess. Happened here? A struggle? A search? Someone was covering tracks? Agony? A search? Question mark? The patrolman could have damaged evidence. Was the killer looking for something? Did a thief break in after the death and loot the place? Was the killer looking for something? Anything missing? There clearly was something on the windowsill. Oh! A pistol, a horn, an umbrella, a baculum? No, that's too absurd. A horn? A horn would suit this study. Ah, I'll keep this as my main theory. Other possibilities? With someone covering tracks. Isidore could have died suddenly, stabbed in the back. Someone could have staged a struggle, covered their tracks. But it's relatively clean, fresh trash. Someone's covering tracks right here. Ah! This killer's tracks have stepped dirt. For his death, Isidore brought in dirt. The killer's tracks have stepped dirt. One of the two. The killer is a Shabnak, the killer is a Stepman, or the killer is an Odon. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Stepman. It could have been anyone. I don't think it's him. Let's return from the step to the study. Happened here a struggle? Isidore struggled against someone. Traces might remain. Ah, powerful blow damaged the furniture. Claw, a knife, a horn? Could the stand have held a horn? Quite possible the blow was struck with the horn. Scratch points to struggle. The mold in the house hints at sandpest. Those sick with sandpest suffer terrible torment. His agony could have scattered the furniture. Theory doesn't fit well with the blood and murder, though. Look around some more. I'm just going to go covering tracks once more. Trollman could have damaged any evidence. Was it accidental? Someone staged a struggle. But he is relatively clean. Isidore could have brought in dirt earlier. Perhaps he went to the step. He was saying farewell to Earth. I don't know what that could mean. Preparing for death? Or was the murder a consequence? We've been preparing for death. Move to conclusions. Have a good night, Nat. Take it easy. Have a lovely day tomorrow, a lovely breakfast, and a lovely birthday week. The conclusion is, take it. I already tried to take it. With all you in here, I have no chance. I remember Maria's words about Simon's trace in this study. All of this is extremely suspicious. Was killed by a person? Was killed by sandpest? Was killed by a monster? He was killed by a person, I think. Most likely. Because the horn is missing. It's not in the room. One thing is clear. That won't tell me anything more about Isidore's last day. I didn't find mold inside. There's mold outside. I did not find mold inside. That's more important than mold being outside. I must find it, study it, show it to the authorities. Yeah. It could be behind any object on the wall. I need to search the second floor. Behind any object on the wall. I need to hurry before the big fellow decides to throw me out. Everything I could. The evidence doesn't connect to the mold outside the house at all. Could there be any inside? Zero's house is covered with a creepy substance. Neighboring houses are still clean. Local sense trouble, refused to help. This butterfly. There's a blue Morphos butterfly egg. Oh yeah, it's in there. Interesting.
It's more honest now.
A mold. Ah! I found it.
I've lost control of my hands.
The time has come, Tangari-kun. I'm leaving. I'm not done yet. You can either stay with me or leave me here alone. This place is the place where Isidore's blood was spilled, Yola. Outsiders shall not defile it with their balga. I have allowed you to be here, and that is a lot. I won't let anyone else in. Leave. Leave now, and I will ensure no outsider can enter. Ah, so he sabotages the lock. I see. You'll sabotage to protect Isidore's memories from outsiders. Okay. But we have gotten the mold. Sorry, Doc, but the house is a no-go. Locked up tight and secure. Even we can't open the door now, but we're standing guard here anyway. My fine fellow, wasn't this house locked by a man? A step man of incredible height? Why did you let him do it? Ah, well, that's Oyun, our abattoir foreman. Very stern guy. He keeps the butchers in check on behalf of Big Vlad. Listens to him alone, all obedient like. It won't listen to us. He was a great friend of Isidore's, hence the bossing around. So Oyun respects Old Gimski's authority? Perhaps I should have mentioned him in our conversation. Ahaha. Alright, Alright, I can't do anything with this swing set with this while Murky's riding it.
2 more hands?
I don't want to talk to you. Grandpa Isidore said I don't have to if I don't wanna. You don't have to talk to me, just tell me one thing. Yeah, have you seen anyone here? For instance, a very small boy with a very large head, like a Sticky figure? I haven't seen anything, but Sticky was out and about here. Because he's the one that tells me on a later day that someone was kind of floating around here. I remember. I believe so. I thought he would be the one lurking around this house today, and that he'd notice something important. We're laying Grandpa Isidore in the ground today. My friend told me that the ground won't take him and he'll keep falling back out. But Sticky won't let me go watch, so I'm sitting here by the house. So you and Sticky didn't attend the funeral. Where is he now? Trying to catch the killer. He's scary. You'd run away for sure. Did you point me in the right direction? Well, the murderer was sneaking around here, but he ran away. Didn't want to talk either. Sticky said we had to go to the station. Said they caught murderers like that on the railway tracks. Could it be that I finally have a chance to get to the bottom of at least this one death? I'll try to catch up to him. No offense, Sticky will need all the help he can get. The killer planning to leave town. I can finally have a chance to get to the bottom of at least this one death. Oh, thank you. All right. It's covered growths and oozes ichor. Package lies in the study, which I cannot get to. Nothing good.
The broken ones don't lie.
Grassy killed the cat. Okay. So the plague starts spreading out from the house. A young hooligan pursues the killer. Yep. There isn't anything else that I can do. Who was he gonna say is around the house? It's got to be Ruben, right? He's kind of the only person around. Let's see. So before I go that way, I want to see if there's there is a box. Need some goodies. Not that good of goodies. Where is he? At the station. Okay. And the sound effect was like catching. That's so weird. What is that symbol on the rock? I still don't fully understand. It's part of, because when we got here, there was a festival happening. What I remember. It's probably part of it. I don't know for sure. Where is he? Where is he? Did you lose him?
Don't spit into the wind. For your own sake. If nothing else.
I never took your stupid plague finder. Whoever says that is lying. All your baggage was returned yesterday. Totally safe and sound. It's not why I'm here. Saying you haven't come to station for your baggage? Why then? I'm looking for Isidore Barak's killer. Wow. Why's that? Don't play dumb with me. I I came here for Simon Kane, but he died, just like Isidore. What if Isidor's killer murdered Simon, too? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. But you're right, they were great friends, did a lot of things together. Maybe they were killed together, too. Your surly friend said you ran to the station after the killer. Didn't catch him, I take it. Oh, I did catch him, but then I felt so sick. I'm not some weakling. I run faster than even Shrew does. Oh, that bloodsucker's fault. Bloodsucker? Did the killer do something to you? Did he hit you? Let me see how bad it is. Oh, there's nothing to see. He has his own ways. It's not what you think. He hobbled away further down the tracks. There's a place there, a really creepy one for the bravest people. I figured right away he was hiding there. I'll just catch my breath and then follow him. Why don't I go instead? At least I have a revolver. You can handle it better than me? Yeah, right, Mr. Big City. But you're right about one thing. We can't let him get away. If we don't catch him now, he'll hide so well no one will ever find him. What's he look like? Give me a brief description. Well, you'll know him when you see him. Who else will be hiding out here? He's a bald albino-y step guy. Okay. I'll catch him. I'll tell everyone I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, quit yapping. You said you'd catch him. Get moving. Go straight along the tracks, then you'll see him. The dead trains. Don't follow me. I'll lose him if I have to keep getting distracted. I'm going. Okay, so follow the dead trains. Oh, I'm getting low on the heels. There we go. Turn right here, or do I keep going straight? No, I keep going straight. Okay. Man, the, like, old nature of this town mixed with, like, the weird supernatural elements is still just so interesting. Like, it's so fascinating every time. Okay, so I can't get through this way. It has to, right? Yeah. Okay, where is he? Where are you? Where are you, bud? Train graveyard. What the hell are you?
I'd rather not hear this.
A last vampire? I remember. Was he in the second game? Shit, I don't remember. Live bait. What kind of creatures are these? Make my head spin strangely. Are they driving me away or luring me deeper? Oh.
Tired of this noise.
Making my head spin.
Misophonia Dankovsky.
No. Oh, yeah, they're doing something, that's for sure.
As if things are animated.
Oh, it's hurting.
Never alone. Things everywhere. Forgot that there's so much of the world. The town dribbles.
Air. I think this is the wrong way.
Quiet in Thanatica. I'd rather not hear this.
Yeah, I think I went the wrong way because I'm not seeing him here at all. Oh, I think I went really the wrong way. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Came in that way. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Crap. This way.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Here.
Living.
It's down here. I think that's the wrong way.
You're too high strung.
I saw green on the other side there.
Every creak, like a gunshot. I could use some quiet.
Ah, haha. Ha 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 ha.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
What's going on with y'all? Ugh, a stubborn one. Howdy, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. She prying. What do you want? Not enough sick? Everyone has much sick from us, but you want more? What is up with these dudes? So it wasn't just me. You're the ones who affect me this way. You do that to all. Like, you can't be near us. We don't fit inside you. We don't match. Why prying? We don't pry into your human nest, so don't destroy ours. Ooh, let's see. That's not true. One of you was seen next to a human's house today. Well, I think it was one of you's. Others' nests we don't touch. Yeah, we just look from far away, so you go far away too. Ooh. Wait, someone died yesterday, and today one of you went to look at his house. Why? Oh, pushy. Poking his nose, asking. Rude. Doesn't offer an in exchange. In exchange? What do you want from my pockets? Want, sweet word. It sizzles. We need your unneeded, so it becomes needed by us. We are needed things too, you see. You see, we nest in these unneeded iron boxes. They were left to die and forgottenness here. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Just like we were before. Took them for ourselves. Comparing yourself to the train graveyard? I'm not sure I understand the graveyard. What are you anyway? We came from Bodo, like all the living things, not living and dead. From the earth god is what they say. The living is easy to return to Bodo when they become unneeded. Iron boxes can't do it easy. We can't do it easy. You cannot be near. You're sick next to unneeded things. Like, nothing's there. Like, it never was. Unneeded things. Interesting. Thanks, I noticed that. But which one of you went to the dead man's house? Can't see it. All covered in town stuff, but he can't see it. Aw, he will see, with face taken off, but then no face left. What are they talking about? So, you feel sick around unneeded things. I felt the same way. The character felt the same way around that bundle that's in Isidore's house, who is now dead. One of them is seen around the house. They're being called vampires. And they want unneeded things. And the fact that you feel sick around unneeded things is like, okay, so the sand pest is the actual plague. So something about being unneeded might be connected. I don't know. You should give his unneeded in exchange. If unneeded makes his face unneeded, it needs an in exchange. Ah, he can't give his face. He's stuck to it. Give it an exchange. Something not stuck on. If I give you something unneeded, will you finally tell me what you were doing in that house? Yes. What doesn't will take it off their face? Yeah, you know what? If I give you something unneeded, finally tell me what you were doing in that house. They cling to unwanted things themselves. They call themselves unwanted things. They're children. One can find a tiny. Can one find a tiny Odong? Interesting. What the heck is going on? These are living, intelligent beings like Odong. I need one of them. It'll talk only if I give it some needless things. There's no trade, so... I have to go there. Shoot. You have to get out of here.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Okay, which way is out? This way is out. Okay. I am losing health mighty quick. Okay. Let's get the heck out. Yeah, this is gonna be the fastest way, I think. I'm gonna have to end the day soon. I think it's like 2 a.m. is when the day ends. But yeah, to get the end of the day, and then we're gonna call her. Oh, thank you, Game Design Light, telling me where I need to go. Appreciate that. Let's go here. Let's talk to Artemi. Mr. Barak, the son of the father. Interesting elements. Don't think we're getting a ton of like that useful information for what's going on with the plague, but I mean, you never know. You don't know until you know, you know? Oh, right, the massive horns. That's, so cool.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone.
You. Me? No, we wrote to each other, you know, your father and I. He invited me here. Without him, I feel lost in this town, not sure where to go or what to do. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know. I know, not a big deal. You lost your actual father. I get it. So now I'm trying to puzzle what happened to him. He doesn't care. Sorry, are you being sarcastic? Sorry, I'm not exactly a silver-tongued orator. Look at me complaining to a real orphan about feeling orphaned. Yeah. You know what exactly happened to Isidore? He was murdered. People say it was me. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you kill your own father? Stay out of it. My father's death is my kargi, not yours. Right, yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing in Pathologic 1 and 2 as well. Like, they think everyone suspects everyone else about killing Simon and Isidore. Like, it doesn't take long to allay that for him in Pathologic 2, but it is still a thing. I can help. I've discovered some details. I've been to the crime scene, met a huge stepman there. He introduced himself as Oyun. He's the one who sealed the house. Oyun is the foreman of the abattoir, an important man among the kin, father's kindred. That means he's allowed to enter the dead house, but he has no right to bar entry for the others. I think that's it. That's all I've managed to uncover regarding your father's death. That's nothing. That's nothing. Thank you, Remshin. My head is buzzing so much I didn't want to listen to you, but you brought me solid facts instead of empty chatter. I'll pave a road with those facts, a road that will lead me to the answer. And if that answer concerns you too, I'll come find you myself. But now please leave. Face the step alone. Oh. A lot of hypothesis, but he was your father. You'll figure it out without me. Oh, I got an achievement. Show tact toward one who does not wish to know the details. You know, I hadn't seen him in years. I inwardly dreaded our reunion, dreaded disappointing him, so I kept putting off my return. And then I returned home to a corpse. You can't ask a corpse for forgiveness. That's where the buzzing in my head comes from the words I never said to him. Thank you for not adding the buzz of your guesses to it. I'll sort it out. I have to, unless my head splits like an overripe fruit. Good luck out there, Barack. Passing the case. Barack no longer wants my help. He believes finding his father's killer is his duty, but I'm certain deep down he's grateful to me. Okay, good. Yay, yippee. Happy. Anything else I need to do? That place is shut tight, so I cannot get that package. That might mean I can get it on a different day. I don't know what to do there. All I can really do is go back to this to see if I can get into the study. I don't think so.
As if things are animated.
I don't think that's going to be possible, but I'm going to try anyway. Is this the right way? Yeah. Left. Oh, no left. How do I get out of here? Big nothing. Oh, chest. Okay. Hi, excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. Literally just looking for any way out here, bud. Not it. Sorry. Yep. Wrong way. I got you. I got you. Sorry. There's a way out. I knew it. Oh, I'm also doing badly. Okay. We're going back across town. And we're just gonna see what we can do in here. Can you say? No. Get in? Oh, we can! Interesting. I wonder why. A still lit cigarette, huh? We're in a millimeter in 5 minutes. Just a cigar after all? No Simon, no trace of a crime. Empty. Not today? It's not right here. Oh, there's something behind here. A window. Okay. What does this mean? Crime scene was untouched. Ah, you win this time. What do you mean? I told you Khan wasn't in there. Oh, they're talking to each other. What are the kids doing here? Yeah, looking for Khan. He should be on Earth somewhere, but that's so much ground to cover. Did you kidnap him? I'll confess. I didn't kidnap anyone. I know where he is, but I don't. It'll be fine. That's what every kidnapper says. But Grunky said he's going to tell everybody. He's disappeared somewhere, and we're in here to find him. We looked under every bed and in every drawer, but he's nowhere to be found. You're in the study just now. You happen to see him in there? Oh, I doubt he could be anywhere to hide in there. Oh. Okay, I'm having a mental moral impasse. So, Khan, right, leader of the Dogheads, member of the Kane's family, went to the Soul and a Halves because Grunky, one of the Doghead members, was captured trying to steal lanterns. He did a hostage exchange for himself, and then it told Grunky to go back to these people to say not to do anything, don't do no bloodshed, don't do nothing, but tell them what's happening. These people, these kids, are unaware, so they were not informed. Grunky did not do what he was told to do. So if we tell them that he's in the warehouses without, they might do something terrible, right? As well as the fact that Grunky didn't do what he said he was going to do, you know, mess with that even further. So I can either not say anything, or I can tell them where he is. Oh no, what do I do? Where is the elements of that whole bit? Where is that? Olin has released a prisoner. Caspar took his place in the cage instead. He no longer needs my help. So I don't think he wants me to tell. I don't think they want me to say where he is, right? I'm just gonna say this. I'm just not gonna say anything.
One got a nod, one got a wink, the third one gets the hint already.
I could really use a hint, bud. Hey, Mark, how are you? The play master. Look who's here, a rare guest indeed, dressed to the nines, straight from the capital with his high society banners. You've a theatrical streak, bachelor. I like that about you. You make an entrance like you're stepping into the spotlight on a stage. Where's the owner of the house? He was just here. I'd like to talk to him. Do you mean Simon? Yes, not as simple as you try to appear, director. Do I appear simple to you? Such an elegant way to insult a man of the arts. Why have you come to the Crucible? I should be asking you that. Why have you come to the Crucible, Denkovsky? To express my condolences to the late Simon's family. Why else? The Crucible is unpleasantly crowded today, like a playhouse during intermission. People sauntering in wearing garments from the capital, their faces cramped with a nervous tic, making polite inquiries about Simon. What do you mean people? Is this more wordplay, or was there someone here before me? Haven't you met her? What an astonishing non-meeting! Were I not a stage director, I'd think it's staged, not at all a coincidence. Who's her? A woman wearing a garment from the capital with a cold, anemic face. She was here just before you. Someone who we were also told was going to be at the bar. So she is here on day heckin' 2. Fascinating. Perhaps the lit cigarette in the ashtray was hers. Cigarette? I haven't the slightest idea if she smokes. I just watched her walk by in the corridor. That's it. When she passed, I felt a wave of arrogance wash over me. Arrogance and menace. Have you seen her before? Never, and I hope to never see her again. She made my hands cold. I've got a chance to catch her outside. Whoa, catch me outside. All right. Oh, what's up?
Sow an act, and you reap a habit. Sow a habit, and you reap a character. Sow a character, and you reap a destiny.
That's exactly what Georgie says. You are truly the daughter of your father. Wait, and Denis, you spoke with the liars in this house. Tell me, are you part of their conspiracy, or are they leading you around by the nose? I mean, I know Maria. She's going to go to the house and, like, try to grok some information from it. Liars, I spoke to your family. Precisely. Please note, I'm not calling them scoundrels. My father, uncle, brother, they're all men of honor, but an inventive mind can build magnificent palaces of intellect on a foundation of sand. A common sin of inventors and eccentrics. All my relatives are undeniably intelligent, but they lack the spark of insight. So they draw false conclusions. Ergo, they lie. False conclusions via their intelligence. What do they lie to me about? In a word, they say Uncle Simon is dead. I beg your pardon. Simon is alive. What I'd like to know is, are you helping them hide it, or are you being deceived like the rest? We don't see his body. Why do you say that? You just left his focus. Surely you sensed it, that diagonal inverse space. I haven't visited it often, but enough to know. My family claims that's where Simon died, but is death even possible in such a place? Who was in there before me? I found a cigarette burning on the desk. No one can enter that place. The fact that you, someone without Cain blood, managed it is a small miracle in and of itself. Mark Motel mentioned seeing some woman. Have you seen her? Please, focus, Daniil. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. As am I. What could be more important than the circumstance of Simon's death and the mysterious people with a vested interest in them? I told you Simon is alive. My father claims Simon died the night before your arrival, but I saw you with him yesterday morning. Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Come now, and Daniil, I know your secret. I saw you talking with Simon beneath the polyhedron yesterday morning. I won't ask what you spoke of. I have no right to pry into Uncle's secrets, but I won't torture you into breaking a vow. But the lie about his death sows confusion. It chokes the townsfolk with black despair. Please stop spreading it. It's impossible, because we were on the train. You mistook me for him for someone else. There must be some kind of mix-up because I've never met Simon. Or we did talk to someone. We did talk to someone whose name was not Simon. It was something else. By the polyhedron. In our gameplay, we didn't go there. So I don't know. Yes. Your eyes tell me that you believe your own words. You're not part of the conspiracy. The lie has ensnared you too. Break free of it. People need Simon. I need him, and I believe that you do too. Even if the circumstances of Simon's death are not as your family says, he is dead, or will die within the next few days. So you're a prophet now? How curious. Funny even, in its own way. No death is predetermined or inevitable. You of all people should know that. Fair enough, but what would you have me do? How am I supposed to find him? Don't listen to the lies. Don't lose faith. That's the key. I don't know where Simon is. Sometimes I feel his gaze on me when I walk down the street, but when I turn around, no one's there. Other times, I'm convinced a stranger's footsteps belong to him. There are times I fancy him a shapeshifter. He can become anyone. Yeah, don't lose faith. You're the one sowing confusion now, Maria. Another thing, don't return to my father and uncle and try to catch them in a lie. You'll never outmaneuver the rhetoric, and the attempt will cost you their trust. They won't give you a straight answer, so you must pave your own way, and Daniil. If anyone can manage it, it's you, I'm certain of that. I always pave my own way, Maria. And I see no one here. Okay. Can I go into the cathedral? I don't think I can. Yeah. That's blue. That's just an interactable, so. Nope. She appears to be long gone. All right. I think we just head to the Stillwater. Call it. I don't see a reason to do anything else right now. We definitely messed up. There's a bunch of information that we did not get, but there isn't much else that we can do, honestly. So unless there's more information here, that is what it is. Temporary dead end. It's clear I'm missing something, but today I won't solve the study's mystery. Getting inside is a huge success already. I'm not even too sure how that happened. I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, I don't have anything in there. Damn it, I still can't load this with anything. Belladonna. And that's it. That's all we have. I do not remember what to load the thing with. Ugh. There's time skip to the end of the day. So. Let's see. Usually she has something else to say at the end of the day. Yeah.
The day is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed here.
Yesterday the streets were in turmoil, and today everyone seems so lost, dumbfounded almost without Simon and Isidore. Yeah, your town relies far too heavily on authority figures. People need to use their own heads and take responsibility for themselves. They would agree. Both Simon and Isidore agreed that you can't lead someone by the hand forever. Children must grow up. But here's the paradox. They succeeded in this with their own families, and yet the town clung to them until the very end. They taught us everything, but we never believed we'd learned it. Not the best time for a test of independence. Then again, tests are never timely. It's a shame you never met either of them. A single conversation with either could change a person's fate. Okay, so if that's the case, why, like, be like, oh, they really needed to learn how to live without him, and then also like, okay, no, actually they literally changed people's lives, and like they were super important, and the town needed them, and like objectively they were the best possible people in this town. Is like, well, you can't have it both ways, honestly. So I don't know. At least I've made peace with, I mean, didn't make Simon's family mad. I visited the Canes today and spoke with Georgie. Georgie is a difficult man, and grief doesn't make anyone easier. Did you know he sculpts in his spare time? A good sculpture captures a turbulent, living emotion and freezes it in stone. Georgie resembles his craft. He feels something, and then he freezes that emotion forever. It's good that you visited him today. They visited him today, a day after his brother's death. His feelings hadn't yet turned to stone. Oh my god, hello Wiz, how are you? I hope you're doing good. 2 a.m. raid. Yeah, I'm also peacing out. This is the very end of this day. So we're calling her after this. But hey, I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for popping in. What were you doing? Doing some Zeldas? What were you up to? Apologies that I have not popped in as often as I would like, but it's always fun. It's always fun. Super chill. Final Fantasy 16. Cutscene the video game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Speaking of, I do need to play the Metal Gear Solid still at some point. But yeah, I hope you're having a good night. Hope you're having fun with Final Fantasy. I still got the boy band game. 14 or is that 15? That I've been playing. I've been meaning to get back to it, but I still haven't. Music is pretty. Hell yeah. Metal Gear Solid 2 is cutscene the video game. I said would like to play more game. I mean, it'll probably get there, right? Right? I don't know. Man, there's so many video game. There's so much video game to play. Like Resident Evil 9 is out. There's a Final Fantasy. Boy Band was 15. Okay, Boy band was 15. 15 was pretty cool, but I still haven't finished it. I don't think I will. I'm meaning to go back to it. But yeah, if you're popping in, if you need to go, and you feel free, go have a little snooze, go have a little foodie, have a yum yum. But yeah, we're just wrapping up here. These feelings hadn't yet turned to stone. I see. I hope things will be easier now with the Kane's support. The Kanes are demanding, even the seemingly pliable Victor, even little Casper. You tested each other as well as those around them. I don't know what you and Georgie talked about, but it seems you passed the test. This test wasn't set by Georgie, but by Simon himself. I thought so. Simon was waiting for you after all. It's not like him to deny a guest proper welcome. 16 is just near replicant in Final Fantasy VII Remake Engine. I'm immediately extremely intrigued or very off-put. I didn't really like Replicant all that much, and that did disappoint me. Like, how much time did I put into that? I put quite a bit of time into that, and it didn't seem to like evolve either plot-wise or character-wise. I know the ending gets wild, but I don't want to play through that whole thing. It's just taking too much. I wasn't having fun. Not like Automata. I wanted to play Automata again. Yeah, Replicant didn't do it for me. Apparently, Simon invited another guest, some woman, also from the capital. Heard anything about that? So much slow burn. Yeah, I feel that. That makes sense. Yeah, I just need some. I like a slow burn. I just need something to chew on while it's burning. You know? I heard an unfamiliar woman's voice at the station when your train arrived. A decisive voice, like steel. What was it that she said? Something about heading to the tallest landmark. There's a smirk in her voice as she said it. The main landmark here is a polyhedron, and the crucible is right next to it. As is the Stillwater and our cathedral. I didn't like the way she chuckled. Even if she's Simon's guest, one shouldn't snicker like that when they speak of the polyhedron. At least you've confirmed she exists. Wasn't sure whether Mark Immortal was playing a joke on me or not. Okay, hooray, day over. Said there was... I want to see what the play is. I did not do it the other day, but let's find out here.
He was exhausted, dead tired. Kept saying, if I fell asleep, no one would wake tomorrow. It's like he was frightened of going to sleep. Felt he had to write to rest. So what were we to expect from such a man? He who never sleeps ends up sleepwalking.
No worries, Wiz. Go take it easy. Well, I'll probably be gone by the time you get back.
So,
but I appreciate it.
He's not standing in our way anymore. We can finally act precisely like we see fit.
In our way? Who's we? I have my own approach to the Sandpest. So do you. Be on your way.
What matters is that he would be on his way back to the capital of his.
Are they talking about me? It looks like they're over a dead body, but he'd be on his way back to the capital. He's no longer in their way. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how they feel about me. Which, I mean, we already knew. They want me out. They want me gone. But yeah. Day 2 done. We're gonna have to call her there. We're gonna jump to day 5, actually, at least just so it'll save. We'll probably have a little bit of interrogation. But yeah, I think that's it. Recommend the town parish tomorrow. That's finish that. Kind of clock to restart time. Closest friend or Barack. Someone knows of his fate. Let's see. Second floor. He's closed the second day. The lock jammed. Killer was here on the second day, but his trail is long since gone cold. Cannot catch him. Door's dead. Killed the same day I arrived in town. The town's my darkest hour. I mean, did that. Because we did day 2. We already know that he's dead, so we do know a bunch of stuff already. We can cancel that out. Ruben is killed. Cancel that out. That stuff, I think, is already all done. Yeah. That's probably what I need. Progress selected events will reset. You'll be able to start the menu. Sure. Bash will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff to do. Done by their hands. Only those who knew the lines have the right to cut open the dead. This is where Artemis Barak comes to the stage once again. Yeah. Are at odds with the Kane to refuse to speak with me today. Yeah, a bunch of new stuff. Just like bow, 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 bow. Bunch of new stuff got just hit. Hell yeah. Okay. It is, however, game over time. It's late. It's time to stop playing video games and get some food in me. Hope you had a nice time. Let's see who's online. We'll send you off somewhere, I suppose. I made pizza dough, so I'm gonna do some munch. Gonna have a lovely little pizza food. Wolf is playing some Resident Evil 9, so that's big spoils. You have a good sleep too, Green. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for lurking. Glad that you're hanging in there, bud. Glad there's some signs of life in there. Ampuko's playing horsey game. Ronan tired? Ronan sleeping. Yeah, horsey game looks like kind of a banger. Chuck's zomboiding. Is he now? Chuck's like never online. Where is he? He do be zomboiding. You know what? I haven't rated Chuck in a hot second. Sure. You know what? Go say hi to Chuck. Go take it easy. I'm not going to be able to stick around. I'm going to be just a hi bye for me because I need food. But yeah, Chuck's super cool. He just does what he do, and he apologizes for none of it, and I appreciate that. Yeah, go say hi to Chuck. Go take it easy. Have a lovely night. Hope you take it easy. Yeah, just take it easy. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope you have a good week coming up. Take care of yourself. Take care of the folks around you. You know, say hi to your friends. Go bring kindness to the world and the folks around you. Have a good night, Dead Man. Machine King, hello, hi. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Big kisses. Mwah, mwah. Later.